we're live right now. Sorry. So
You're fine. It's just we're chaos.
yeah,
You've
but
gotten to
no.
We
be
are
the group
chaos.
of chaos.
Okay. So is everyone here? Like Shadow, are you still here? Oh no, we lost Shadow.
I mean,
No, Shadow's still in the chat. She's still in Discord. It's fine.
Oh well, I don't have Discord up. That's why I was like, I don't know what's.
I
going
got it.
on.
I got it. Just if you need to
Okay.
ask, I'll check. You'll be fine.
Okay. And
Be fine. Don't. Just, you got us. You can lessen your borders to a couple.
Okay. So.
I'll be monitoring stream on this end
Okay.
since I have the triple monitors.
Okay. There's no song. Okay.
I heard somebody just entered Discord.
I think somebody left and came back.
Okay.
Get you, mother truck. Yes, I got the bug.
Search DMCA.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow just left.
Yep, she left. I don't know if she'll come back. We don't know if she'll come back, but again, she did say she'll be listening.
Yeah. So. Okay. But yeah. There. Let's do play. Okay.
Oh.
Well, welcome back, everyone. I know there isn't anyone here, but you know, kind of figured that would happen anyway. Welcome back. Back to Mr. Inktail. The Inkden presents Lands of Orimar, Tales of Shadows Past. And we open. You were here before. I am Mr. Inktail. Hell, this is my channel, The Ink Den. We have Hellfang from Hellfang Wolf, who's very quiet right now. Okay then.
oh, you still wanted me to do the intro?
Hold on, just saying hi.
Hello.
There's nothing coming through Discord, through Twitch.
No, it's up on Twitch.
Yeah, I see the. I don't hear the audio.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. It's very faint. I do mean very faint.
Why is it faint? Shouldn't be faint. 1 second. Let me check. See if it's just one end.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if this helps.
It is.
I can hear
Very-
myself. You might need to turn down your music, Ink. That might be the music blasting over our volume.
Okay, hang on. Oh, Shadow's back. Yay. Does this help at all?
Testing.
I mean, I can hear you guys, but I mean, I'm in Discord directly with you guys.
I can hear myself. I sound fine.
Hellfang,
Testing. 1 2 1 2. Can anybody hear me?
Okay, gotta boost your audio. And for anything, just so I can actually hear you.
Oh right. Oh, that might be the point. Ink has a set Discord certain ways. He might need to boost certain one of us.
Yeah, like Rabbit, I hear. Hellfang was a bit quiet. Alex, can you say something?
I can still barely hear you guys.
We can hear it
On
fine.
the stream, I mean, I'd have to mute Discord to hear that.
I
and
can hear
mute
the stream
both
perfectly
ones.
fine.
Well, I would say that I could hear it, but at the same exact time, my freaking audio itself is lower.
That's fine. I'd say we start a stream if we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, no, I can hear it at maximum volume and anywhere towards 75. So I don't know if that's your audio on your side, Alex, or who's ever.
Yeah. So
You guys just want to start and we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start.
Because
Yeah,
we had a lot.
so-
Let's not add more technical difficulties to the list that we already have.
Let's go.
fixed.
All right, so let's get this party started. Let me hang on then. If I can actually get this thing to do. Okay. We begin in the lands of Orimar, on the continent and country of Volver, on Floman docks. Where our three adventurers are getting ready to go on a ship to, gotta make sure I have everything here, to Galium, to the continent of Galium, and to the city known as Umbria. For background, in the world of Orimar, 500 years ago, a war happened, and 200 years ago it ended with a peace treaty. And as the second centennial celebration approaches, there's been rumors of various things happening. The people who look into these rumors and go on adventures and help are known as the guild, as guild members. And anyone is free to join. And we are going to follow the adventure of three people on their way to join the guild in the branch of Umbria. I probably should have written this intro down. So, gotta leave that as a note. So, I need all three of you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not a battle. This is just to see who's going to be going first and who are we following first.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can't tell if that rolled because I didn't hear it over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled it twice by accident.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be taking the first one.
My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. So,
Oh, no valid token was selected.
No, it on my end it shows that you rolled.
Oh, okay.
So as we zoom in, I wish I could
actually. Go in our last person to roll.
No, like we have three people. Sarah Ross actually is. Oh wait, Alex, you need to roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I was the first one. 10 and 6.
10 and 6.
Oh, sorry. Because it was.
It didn't show on the turn order. Can you try and roll again? I want to.
Yeah.
The only reason I say that is now I realize I see where he rolled it. It's because it basically combined with his up top.
Oh, I think I know what happened. Hang on. I can't believe I forgot to do this.
Clear rolls? Did you forget to clear rolls?
No, I forgot to actually give him control of his character.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It says here right now you want it to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Okay, yeah. Try
again. This is learning spirit. This is the learning session. It's fine.
Anyway,
and I still go.
I'll follow the first initiative and it's. So, is it pronounced Silros?
Silros.
Yeah. All right. So, separate you two. So it's Silros.
My name is. Go ahead.
Oh, so say, as the sunlight peeks over Volver's mountains, and you in your trance, and realize today is the day you sail out. With ticket in hand, you are in your room. What do you do? Describe to the audience what you see, or what you look like.
What I am?
Yeah.
Well, my name is Silros Boren. I am a male half-elf cleric. Bring up my notes here. I am the church. My church was destroyed back in my original hometown. I moved to this area quite a few years ago, and I started on this journey to help take care of this particular issue because it was something that I was guided to do. I'm a lawful good cleric. I have silver and black hair. I have pale skin. I'm 120 years of elf age. 6 foot tall, 175 pounds. And I follow the faith of soon.
Okay, I got it. Okay, let me add that. Like crud, I forgot. I need to give you guys access to the gods of this world.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Uh. So, after that. Anyway, so you're in your room, ticket in hand. You're prepping to go. What would you like to do?
Well, I would probably come in as I just came out of trance. I'd probably go ahead and go to my wash basin, freshen up, and I would make sure all my gears in order in my room, and head out to the the main area to get some chow.
Okay. The breakfast is very simple. It's the stay the inn you stay in. It's meant for people who are travelers, so it's very quick. It's basic, fried egg, bacon, and some bread with butter on it.
All right,
It's very quick, very simple.
looks
Well,
divine.
all right. Right. As you eat, we'll move on to the next person in there, who was actually, yeah. We travel down to the local tavern as it's closing its doors. As a creature walks out with a large scar across his chest. Quimelia. How do you say your name?
I go by Quim.
Okay, Quim.
I'm
What
a
do you look like?
Loxodon. I am a Loxodon. I am an elephant. I wear a cloak over my back to cover as much as I can on my body, and I usually wear the hood up. But I have basically a chunk of. I'm gonna basically see if I can find a chunk of wood, and I'm gonna basically try and put a toothpick between my teeth. But it's a chunk of wood based off my size. And basically, I'm gonna walk down, and I'm going to check my wrist, then look for a local library before I head out. If
Okay.
there isn't any, I'll head to the ships.
Okay. As you head out the lost fish, there's you hear a voice behind you. Oi, lad! You forgot something. You turn around. Do you turn around to the voice?
Yeah, I literally go,
Yeah. Before you stands a dwarf, beard flowing as usual. Well, his smock is dirty, most likely from the drinks and possible it cleans up. He says, "You forgot your pay. I know you're supposed to be heading out soon, but you're gonna need this." And he gives you a bag of 10 gold.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aye. Safe
I'd
trips.
like
May
to thank
Ulia
you.
be watch. Yeah. May Ulia watch over you.
May the light watch over you all.
Wait. May what?
The light watch over whatever god of light. I don't know your gods, but I basically would say, may the light watch over you, as in a more sense of saying, may in good faith come to you.
Aye. Aye. Hopefully Arrow's not going to be too mad with what I've done. Well, you best be off, lad. Don't want to be late for the ship. So you head out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you head out, you said you wanted to go to a library, right?
If I can, yes.
Yes. Well, there is no real library. You do know there's a. I'll say there is a market nearby. Would you like to go there?
Nah, I'll go to the ship then.
All right.
There's something specific he's looking for right now.
Okay.
So you can go to the ship without comment, without anger.
All right. So you've gone to the ship. That leads us back over to the mid-class suites of the local inn. And as we trail in on the Dragonborn, the light to Rograx, the light of the day welcomes you through the window. Your eyes open. What would you like to describe yourself? How thing?
Fine.
Oh God.
sorry, my muted my mic because y'all were having solo sessions and I forgot to unmute it. Robak Stomir is a 6'9" hulking beast of a dragonborn. Black scales run down his skin. Well, black scaled dragonborn. Two curled horns on his head. Wearing, at this point, because you'd already be getting ready to head out, a heavy set of chainmail with underneath some fine silken clothing, long sword at hand, and a black buckler on his right arm with a crested gold dragon on it, offering a prayer at a nearby shrine of travel. Just, your winds have guided many a ship to battle. May they lead me to this place where I may help others along their path. Before heading down to the docks.
Okay, you're heading straight to the docks then?
Yes.
All right.
Do I have control of him? Oh, you have control of my character. Wee.
You should actually have control of him, if you want. And
Wee. Sorry.
all right, so that leaves Silros. You finish your breakfast. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. I would probably go ahead and head out to the docks.
All right.
But
I'll
I do not
say.
have control. I don't have control of my character. I cannot move him.
Wait, hang on. You should actually have.
I think
control.
I'm the only one with actual control over his character right now.
No.
Wait. I'm going like you. Everyone should actually have control of their character.
It works. I'm pretty sure y'all saw me move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the water, and then
but
back.
I can't even click on my guy.
Okay, we gotta
Wait.
get there. Did
Wait.
you check?
I was say like, are you clicking on the right token?
Do you
Yeah.
have selected move on? It's on your things of
Yeah.
tools. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Yeah.
did something. I saw the
Yeah,
square.
I can draw shapes,
Okay.
but I can't click on my character.
Wait, your character just okay? Did ink touch it?
Yeah, I'm moving. Like you're drawing. It seems like.
Yeah,
So again, that might just be his portrait stuff. Check ink. Check your characters list. Check
Okay.
if you gave him ownership, just in case. And did you?
Let me actually remove myself. So, okay. Try. You should be the sole.
You hit cancel. You didn't hit save.
Okay, hang on. Edit. No, it's. Hang on. Actually, yeah. Save. Okay, it should be. You should have control.
Give me a minute here. I probably have to reload it.
Yeah,
So
like
let me
try and I would say try and refresh your page.
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna chew on a toothpick in the background.
Yeah, actually, So, actually,
It's
Hey,
not
I got control
slow.
now.
Okay, all right. I'll say you guys all meet at this dock over here. Yeah. So, y'all are meeting there, and as actually, since yeah, as you guys are there, you see. Let's see if I can. I need to actually add a frickin' token for this. Okay. You see over here. Where'd it go? Coming up. You see a somewhat medium, feminine creature come to you. Pardon me, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes, my lady.
I don't suppose y'all heading on down to the. Hang on, I hate it when I actually have to move between windows, like trying to keep everything in check.
Mm.
That's in. Y'all taking the sea serpent down to go to the guild, are you? Okay, who is that?
What?
There's
Oh,
background noise.
yep. Every time Alex talks, there's some kind of drilling sound.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. So you all know that the sea serpent is heading to Gallium, where the guild is. She's asking you if that's where you're heading.
Yes, miss.
Ah.
The guild.
Mm,
Okay.
I'm heading that direction.
Aye. Just you haven't have any of you seen a male human? He was supposed to escort me to the ship.
I
Mm.
do not believe that I've seen any human male around these parts, although
Not
you
in
might have
passing, yeah.
mistaken the elf for human.
Oh
Possibly.
no. He was a rather large gentleman, quite a bit hairy. He last I checked, he said he was heading to the tavern, but I waited back at the inn and he hasn't returned. Have any of y'all
Was he
been there?
happen to be a dwarf, miss? Because I
Oh
only
no.
heard a man I've come into contact is a dwarf.
Oh no, he doesn't own it. He was one of the patrons there. Grim, give me roll a knowledge history check at disadvantage. Because you've seen a
Okay.
lot of people at the Lost Fish.
Okay. Also, you can go by. He goes by Quinn. It doesn't
Quinn.
matter. It's up
No,
to
so
you.
like
If
I'm trying to actually remember that. That's learning section. But
15,
Yeah.
15 be higher, lowest.
You remember quite a few gentlemen, sailors mostly, but there was one particular gentleman who, despite being hairy like the sailors, was a bit poorer looking. Uh, you don't remember much. He just came in mostly for a drink and then seemingly left, drunk as usual.
He left drunk, ma'am, from the tavern.
I knew this would happen. Well, knowing him, it'd probably be best I move on anyway. We were supposed to head to Gilliam anyway, but it seems as though he had left me behind. Would you gentlemen be so kind as if I join you on this little trip to the Sea Serpent? I'm one of the also going there myself, and she presents a ticket similar to the tickets each of you have.
I have no qualms with you coming. I have no business with you, but it's your journey.
Oh, thank
Wouldn't
you.
that be more the shipwright's information unless you have some other means of getting there besides just going for the guild travel? I'd like to know at least some reason.
Wait, what are you asking about?
So, what's her reason for needing an escort?
Oh, you're asking why she's asking escort.
Yes.
Okay. She looks. Oh no, it's just I feel a bit comfortable knowing I'm not traveling by myself. If you look at her, she's not fancily dressed, but she is in a rather long red gown.
Given Rodriguez's background as a knight, could I roll insight
Sure.
just to get a better feel as if they are trying to hide something?
If they're hiding something?
Yes.
Oh, 21. You do get the sense you get the sense that she does like traveling. There is something there that she is hiding, but you get the sense that this is more of it has nothing to do with you guys. She's not after you guys if that's what you're thinking. This is more like
Well, no, more is somebody after her.
Oh no, that she's kind of like I just would like to travel with someone. I'm a bit more comfortable there.
I
She's
have
smaller
no
than
clue.
all of you. I mean, it's an elephant, a dragonborn, and an elf. She is shorter than all of you, so it's like...
Grim is gonna go ahead and say he does not care, and it's fine. I just understand I'm not going to be there for very long if I have to be. I have business in the city. I've heard
Oh, no,
knowledge is needed today.
Oh, no, it's fine. Just, I feel a bit comfortable going from the into the ship and not having to worry about anything. It's just a bad habit of mine.
I don't have see a problem.
Okay. So you all travel
Again,
there?
Yeah,
Very well.
Grim's just trying to get to the ship, get off the ship, and get to where he's going.
Okay.
He's a one-track mind type of person.
All right. So you all travel on, get onto the ship?
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and move your characters there, and I will move you guys over to the ship.
Oh God.
Oh wait.
Okay.
All right. I gotta add your characters there.
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go. Just drag your name.
No. That's what I mean. I gotta add your guys' characters in. So, I get to use this. Yay.
I can't move my character.
Yeah.
What? You
I can't move my character.
Hang on, let me see it. Freaking no. That's odd. Snap to corner? Snap to center.
Let me refresh.
Okay. This is indeed a learning experience.
Says again. It is
I mean, did you give us back ownership of these new ones?
Find that if you copy and then paste, copy them from one screen to the next screen, the control and everything comes over as well. So,
Yeah, so you guys should actually be the only ones like controlling everything.
depends on when they were copied over, but it should, yeah.
Yeah, like it shows like you all should still be able to move. Is it not moving for you guys?
No.
Nope.
Here, I'll just roll initiative to see if it's under me real quick. Because it'll say the exact same. Yeah, no. You wanted to send the result of this roll to a turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. So there's nothing under my ownership.
It's Quim. Mine's
Yeah.
rolled.
It has to be initiative, though, Grim.
Oop.
Yeah,
Our own
it's-
initiative there.
Like, it's definitely not under me.
No token.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you wanted to send this result to this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Huh. That is very odd.
I mean-
it
Wait,
shows
what
like
permission? Is this, I think there might be permissions we have to have set for our chips.
hang on, that's okay.
Okay.
I mean, like they're all there. Nothing seems to have changed.
Wait, did you make us character stuff? Like sheets?
Like the character sheet should be based off of
No. What I'm talking about is the tokens. We don't have any control over them.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought we got the character sheets just from the tokens. Well, the tokens come from the character sheets, I thought.
no. It's,
I'm blatantly not that great at this. That's why I didn't use it and I gave up trying. So
yeah, it's just like no. It should have been like.
let's
you know,
roll with it. Here's a better idea. Let's roll with it because we can still pilot all our chips. We just got to tell them where we're going.
Yeah, and I still
And even
see,
then, we can do this.
Yeah, like I can still do that.
We can
I can
tell you where
control
we
it.
mean, and yeah, we'll be fine. Continue with what you were saying. We're fine.
Okay.
We'll fix this later off stream.
Yeah,
Stream.
I'll stream. Okay. Okay. So as you get onto the ship, you're greeted. It says, "Hey, looks like we got some followers. We got some followers." And you look up and you see a Type 1 Yuan T. I'm Captain Alistra. Nice to meet you. What brings you to my fine vessel?
I crave to be in the other town. I need the knowledge to key.
Ah, Umbria. Well, it's a good thing you're all here. And you, Dragonborn? Okay.
Heading to Gallium to join up with the guild in service of whomever needs help.
And you, Elf? Or half-elf, I should say.
Joe. I'm here to lend whatever services I can to provide for my goddess.
Okay. Well then. And you, young lass, or young miss. I really gotta get these voices out. I need to make notes. Anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the shorter female looks up and says, I'm here to head to Gallium as well. You wouldn't have by chance seen a rather large, hairy man, have you? One of my sailors. No, just, not quite. I hope you don't mind. Just, I don't mind much, missy. As long as Ulas has our backs, we'll be fine. And do you want to do anything when you get on ship? Or do you just want to retire to your rooms?
First thing I'm doing, I'm gonna text you it in Discord because I'm not saying it out loud. Because this is something I'm gonna do privately. Just something.
Is there a reason you can't say it out loud?
Yeah, it's just something secretive he wants to do.
Well, until it actually shows up, I can't.
I know, I'm typing fast.
Okay, there we go.
Rograx,
I sent it.
Rograx will offer help to anybody that could possibly need it, possibly chat up some of the sailors, see if they have ever fought or anything like that. Just small talk to pass the time. No reason to turn in just now if we've only left port maybe mere hours ago.
Yeah, so you're just going around.
Hello?
Yeah, no, I
Don't
hear you. I hear you.
Dunsberg?
Cyrus,
Okay.
are you going to try and do
I would-
anything?
I'd probably just talk to the captain. Make sure ask the captain if it's okay if I glance
that
over
would.
the ship.
My headphone
and-
came out.
Then after I bless over the ship, to retire to my quarters.
Okay, so wait, what, you're asking him about what now?
If I could bless the ship for the journey.
No need
for a
to
safe
actually.
voyage.
No need to worry about that. We have our tithe for Ulra. If you like, you can roll a knowledge religion for that if you want.
Yeah.
You get what I sent you, Ink?
I did. So wait, did you want to do a religion check, Soros, or no?
No, I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
And I'll just
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
look up-
wrong one. Not Ulra. Modia. Okay, sorry. I got my gods mixed up. Yeah, Modia. Oh, don't worry. Modia's got our backs.
And I'll acknowledge that, and I'm like, okay. And
Right.
I'll be in my chambers if
Right.
need be.
All right. And something that the captain will say, I kind of retrospect that I need to actually make sure he says. He tells like, and be aware of there is a room that's locked. I'm the only one who has the key, so please do not break the door, or we will throw you overboard. Understood? You all acknowledge it?
Yeah.
No problem here.
I'm gonna
Okay, it's
go with a nod. Just
All right.
to note it and just to understand that I know it's there.
Okay. All right.
Sorry again. I
Quit.
managed to pull out my headphones.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Quim, you as you look, some of the sailors are a little odd. The captain kind of said like, "Hi, big fella, what are you looking for?"
Do you happen to have any books? Research into the magics, certain ones.
Oh, well, sad to say, we're not exactly a magic ship, lad. We're,
I meant just
we,
books. If you have any books, it's fine. If not, I'll be heading to my chambers.
oh, nothing on magic. Mostly just travel logs, maps, and the like.
Have you heard anything interesting? Certain things happening, strange events. I'm curious.
Um, well, I spend most of my time on the sea. Lads, have you
Yeah,
heard anything odd? No, not me. Not me either. I heard my mom. Shut up, Angus. Sorry about him. He tends to get a
It's
bit
fine.
cooped up in the crow's nest. Anyway, no. Worst thing is maybe pirates, but it's the sea. You can't have the sea without pirates. Believe me.
Thank you. But if you do hear anything, and if you happen to pick up anything, he hands one of the golds that he got from the dwarf.
Ah, well. Oh no need. You already paid your fare. If we
No, this is in case of if information, and if I come across you again, if you would happen to drop information for me if I so need. Because things can travel on the sea as they can. Knowledge and secretivity.
Well, if I hear something and meet you again, I'll let you know. But
Absolutely.
for now, keep your gold. I feel bad taking it from you. Hey, and so you retire to
Say
your...
it's interest. Let's call it interest.
Well, keep it either way. I'd rather not worship Jix at the moment.
Ah, man of taste.
Yes.
I can get along with you.
Yeah. And then Rogrex, you wanted to talk up the sailors.
Talk with the sailors, help with any of the lifting and stuff.
Oh, help them out.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a strength check, please.
Okay. Just a straight strength check.
Mm-hmm.
So just click the modifier.
All right.
Okay. 21.
21. All right. Yeah, you helped them quite a bit. Says, holy crud, that dragonborn's lifting a freaking cannonball like it's nothing. One-handed too. Who could you imagine if you could actually throw it? Yeah. And just they start mumbling, like, kind of odd at your strength, and you seem like effortlessly kind of lifting with one hand a cannonball, which isn't too heavy, but it does have heft to it. But you're kind of like helping moving the cannonballs, handing them off to the other sailors. There's like it's candy. Here you go. That's the
Oh,
thing.
so this is a actual war frigate.
No, it's the fact that they have cannonballs for defense.
Oh, okay.
They did mention pirates.
I mean, he wasn't listening to that conversation.
Well, no, it's just like it's a ship. It has some form of defense. So, yeah. So, yeah.
How about with everything? Maybe even just throw a cannonball over the edge.
Yeah, try and drop one in the water and see if you actually hit a Triton. Could you imagine? And as you're talking, you kind of like the one talking to you are like two Goliath brothers, or not? Was it Goliath brothers? Hang on. What they? No, those weren't the Goliaths. Where were they? Oh, just two burly men. And you think they're like twins or something because they look alike, save for like maybe their hair color. Can you believe it? Could you imagine? I didn't playing catch with them. No, don't want to do that again. They talked amongst themselves. But do you do anything else?
No, just mostly going to patrol around the deck and talk to people. Maybe keep an eye on the lady that we didn't even get the name. Maybe actually even just ask her, excuse me, miss, what actually is your name, honorific, anything?
Oh dear, you can call me Shirley. Shirley Rose. It's very nice to meet you. And your name, sir?
Rogrex Delmir.
Roguelet. I can't
It
just
is
Rogue.
Dragonborn name. Del will be fine.
Dell. All right, Mr. Dell. It was very nice to meet you. I need to head back to my room and make sure all my things were actually put where they were meant to be. And she retires also to the inside of the ship where the chambers will be. He and because none of you guys are actually, I'm still learning this. I'll say this: she, despite being shorter, you do know notice that she has red skin. Like she's humanoid, but she definitely has red skin.
So, is she heading as I want to talk to her. I'm curious myself.
Okay, so
Quim's bored. He's
okay,
curious.
so yeah, so Rograx, while you're actually going about the ship, helping where you can, as you retreat inside the ship, yep. Quim, you actually, looking out, you hear, you see the red, shorter female figure you met at the docks.
Ah, Miss, do you happen to know much of magic? I have some questions, but the crew couldn't answer.
Magic. Is there a particular kind of magic you're looking for?
Yes, but it's more of a necessity of needing to know its effects. Basically, I'd like to know what I can. If you have any books or stuff I can research privately, I'd love to have some. And if you don't, it's fine.
Well, I don't personally do magic, but I mean, I've met quite a few magic people. I could maybe point in the right direction. I mean, the last guy I was with, the hairy gentleman I was telling you about, he tended to know a bit of illusionary magic. Kind of odd considering how large he was, but maybe that's just me.
Okay. Do you know of any magic to bring the dead back?
Oh. Well. Yeah. Wait. Where did? Oh. Where? Oh, thank goodness. And. Ah! Natural 20. Nice. Nice. I have heard there is, but only in folklore. I mean, someone so rather large. Surely, if you seem so studious, you seem no more studious than I do. I'm sure you would have actually heard of it before I had, though.
I have to roll history.
If you want.
Yes, absolutely. I don't mind. That's just like, please let him be smart enough to know this.
Okay, so roll a disadvantage.
Okay.
Ah.
It's not the worst.
You have heard tales of it. I mean, it's what set you off on a journey to begin with. But I mean, you have heard. The fact of you being alive has to do with something with it, but you just don't know much more than that. You just know that I feel like I should be dead, but I'm not, and that's what set you off on the journey. So there has to be something, but that's the only thing you got. More of a gut feeling, like there has to be something rather than actual knowledge.
He takes his toothpick. He's gonna put it down wherever he can.
All right.
And he's just gonna go, whatever. But he's not doing. If the conversation has ended, he does that as a thank you for your help. I bid you a night.
You too, Mr. I didn't quite catch your
Quim.
name. Mr. Quim. Well, if you must, I must get to the room. And she takes off, down to the hall.
Oh, miss, one thing. And he flips him a gold coin.
Oh, you're flattering. You're flattering me, Mr. Quim. I hope this isn't meant for something else. And she kind of gives you this kind of raised eyebrow, like, I hope you're not paying me for something indecent.
First, it's for the information, but I have no qualms against anything of your beauty.
Oh, wow, thank you. That's so nice of you. I do hope you found what you're looking for. And she walks off to her room. So, Soros, is there anything else you wanted to do?
Well, I would probably, with the three of us all going down to the chambers, would we all pretty much be at the same time, or would we be individualized?
I mean, it's more individual. Each of you has your own room, and Rograx is kind of patrolling the ship,
Well,
seeing if there's anything need to be done. The only one
well,
under the ship.
I was
Go ahead.
just curious if I would have been near enough when walking to the below decks, because it's one of those things where all three of us went below decks at the same time, pretty much.
Oh,
If I would overheard the conversation.
roll perception.
Perception, rolling.
And then I believe
Double 11.
Okay,
So double 13.
yeah, so and then Quim, did you want to like keep this as a hushed conversation or no?
He doesn't like people overhearing it because he knows necromancy or anything of bringing the dead is looked frowned upon, so he would try and hide it. So you want me to roll a
Stealth.
yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun for a barbarian. Okay,
14.
that's a saving grace.
Well,
That literally beat it by 1.
yeah. So so Silros, you hear Quim, but you don't quite make out the words, and you're more interested in like helping your goddess soon rather than the business of someone else.
Yeah.
You could also sit there and say the motion of him flipping her a coin and blushing. You could absolutely say that too, because that would be the same thing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but he probably heard you through his door. You guys have doors.
Yeah, I know, but well, yeah, that's true. If it's just audio, depending on versus if it's visual versus audio.
Yeah, it's more audio than anything.
Okay.
Anything else, Soros?
Nope, I'm just in my room doing my chants and worshiping.
All right. Okay. So, kind of a side note. After the stream, if you can send me like some information on soon, and I'll send you information on one of the gods I have, because that way we can actually kind of figure out, and I can tweak a few things so I can include your god in there, and then I'll send all you guys what gods I have, so you guys can be aware of that.
Yep.
Okay.
That's problem.
Again,
So
this is fun. I do like this.
yeah, but anyway, anything else from either Soros or Quim?
Not
Well,
really,
just
because
progress.
there's not much else he can do. He's stuck on a ship. He has nothing he can do.
Okay.
He can try and help the crew if there's anything he can help them with.
Well-
They need hands. He can help. He'll willingly help. He has no.
Okay, so I'll say roll me a strength check. Rograx, is there anything else you're gonna do, or are you just gonna patrol and help out where you can?
Probably. Is red skin an odd
I'd have my
trait
wife.
for humans?
Well, you don't know if she's a human. She's humanoid, but you don't know if she's a human.
Even
I would
then,
say-
I just
Yeah, I'd actually like to know that too. Thanks for reminding me of that.
like I'm
So-
just
That
asking
caught
this
my
world.
eye, that's
Yeah, that's why it's
yeah.
she. So you know that like for humans, definitely not. I mean, you've seen them sunburnt, perhaps, but most of the time they're crispy sunburnt.
Do you want us to roll a history or intelligence? Because I actually want to roll
roll-
for something.
Roll knowledge nature. Actually, for those of you who want to.
to.
This is just to see like
Okay.
for those out there.
Crap.
So we're doing
Okay.
nature check.
Yeah.
13.
Okay, so 15 and okay. So
Yeah,
Rograx so Rograx and Kim
Quim.
sorry. I need a
It's fine. You're
I
learning
know,
the
no,
names.
I
You're
know.
trying.
So Quim and Rograx, you know that like there aren't red humans. The closest thing you could think of that is either a tiefling or possibly a hobgoblin. But you didn't. But considering the fact that you've been like with her and you've barely met her, you don't know if she's a tiefling or a hobgoblin. Because you've never.
Ogrex just being liking to be sure of things would probably just quickly gesture with his hands and focus on his god as divine sense goes off.
Okay.
Basically,
So divine sense.
You
and
might
doing
need.
it down towards the cabins. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you sense anything affected by the hollow spell or no location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. That is, oh wait, total cover, so it wouldn't be through walls. At least I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
know how
it
total
can
cover
do through
works.
walls. It's,
Oh.
it's
Just
within a
depend-
60-foot area.
Okay, that's weird. Because whenever I hear total cover, I'm thinking of XCOM and being bunkered down.
Okay, hang on.
Hmm.
Okay, as an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or no location of any celestial, fiend, undead, dead within 60 feet. That is not beyond total cover. You can use this feature 2 times for a long rest. Okay, you don't sense a fiend, celestial, or undead. Actually, you do sense an undead, actually, under the ship. As you're patrolling, you do sense there is an undead. But you don't sense a celestial or a fiend. There is a light of... There's a light of evil, but you can't tell... It's also under the ship, but you can't tell who it is. You can sense an undead, and you can sense a sense of evil up beneath the ship. But you know that there are sailors that are under the ship that work beneath there and stay there, so you don't know who it is.
Because it's a ping and not a.
It's
Yeah.
like they're like there's something there that's evil, but I don't know what it is. There's no shape. There's just a sense.
Oh. Okay.
This is gonna get really bad really quickly. Gladly he doesn't know anything.
Well, yeah, but like I said, you sense both of those things in 2 different locations. So there is an undead and there is an evil, but they're not one and the same. So, anything else?
I'll make note of it for now. War is war. War is unkind.
Yeah. And, I mean, in all fairness, what is good and what is evil is more subjective. So, what you sense as evil could be good, or what you sense as good could be evil to someone else. So, just be aware of that.
Could be under a light of their god.
Yeah. But right now, he doesn't have a god, so far as I know.
He worship a war paladin, like a war god.
Well, that's what he plans on doing, but until he takes the oath, it's like,
Okay. Sorry.
yeah.
I'm just the player in me, and also the I'm want to help in me is getting at me.
Yeah, just like I'm trying to control the metagame. Like, okay, I know this. Like, hold on.
Yep.
There's
okay.
no
There's a limit to
I
what...
just know that there may be an undead behind a locked door.
Yeah, that's as much as you can tell. But is there anything else any of you want to do?
You'll probably
Nope. I just want to get
turn
off
in
that
after
ship
that.
or do whatever I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
I am locked in a box, basically.
Yeah. Soros,
Albert?
is there anything?
Nope.
No? Okay. Rograx, is there anything?
No, he will turn in
All right.
slightly wary of just...
Basically, knife in your pillow.
Yeah, so...
No, he's wearing full armor to bed.
yeah,
Dad,
so...
it takes 5 minutes to take that shit off.
Yeah, so all of a sudden... Okay, sorry, not all of a sudden. So all of you go to bed. The waves sifting back and forward, side to side. It's lulling. So Ross, are you sleeping or are you in trance? Or do you even have trance?
I trance. I don't sleep.
Okay. Quim, do you sleep?
I do sleep.
Okay. Rograx, do you sleep?
Yes.
Okay. So Ross, I need you to roll me a perception
Roger that.
at disadvantage.
You got it. 7 or
7.
11.
So 7. You take the lower. Says you
Yep.
don't sense anything until you suddenly hear the creaking of the wood, and it's normal. Also, instead of going, you're
Okay.
just
Some
noise.
kind of-
So, and you are immediately out of trance, but the other two are still asleep. So you're in trance, so you're technically awake. So you are the first one to actually get up there, and the other two are asleep. So I will switch you over to here. You guys see the new screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you like, do you actually get out and investigate, Soros?
Good.
What?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
probably go out and stealthily kind of figure out what's going on with that weird creaking of the ship and stuff.
Yeah. As you actually get up there, all of a sudden you just hear a roaring sound like everyone get on deck, everyone get up, up. At this point, you two are awake, but you're still in your rooms. And I use the blank thing as just thing. Soros, as you get to the deck of the ship, in the middle of this, you see you hear the creaking again and again, and all of a sudden you see one. Hang on, gotta actually zoom in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bugbears.
That
Bugbears.
sounds like sounds like karma from something else.
Baylor has nothing to do with this. He's going back
Yeah.
to sleep.
No, you see bugbears, but you do see the crew is fighting them.
Okay.
And like, do you do anything? The crew is fighting, and you see 6 bugbears engage with these 6 targets, keeping them still, but they are fighting. What do you do? Do you stay and fight, or do you run?
I want to perceive what the state of the bugbears. And
Go ahead.
If
21. Okay.
double 21.
Okay, hang on. Ah, good. Sorry, my thing is all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these bugbears are at a standstill with these sailors. But they are not playing around. They are waving arms and swords, and it's like, inside your mind, you're going like, "Oh shit, this is a real battle. I don't think I'm up to snuff on this." I'll say it with that higher perception. You go, "Oh, these things are actual battle hardened."
I would
And
probably
that's when
go
you-
ahead, run below deck.
Yeah, as you actually turn around, you see another figure, very tall and hooded. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go get the other two that be more apt to assist with this than I.
Good, good. Word wise, just make sure that while you're down there, make sure there's no one else down there that's an enemy.
Roger
Hey.
that. I can do that.
And you see him pull from beneath his robes a shield and a longsword. As you run down, at this point, the other two are awake by battles and screams. What do you two do?
The Loxodon immediately is going, okay, so they have something up here that's important, and immediately is going towards that door that he was told not to go near.
Okay, it's up towards the front of the ship. Rograx, what do you do?
Immediately wake up, listen for any noise of anybody down below deck that's possibly struggling. So, perception check.
Go ahead. 8. All you hear is a poof, and that's it.
So, above deck or below deck?
Oh, you're below deck right now. So it's like
no,
all
I meant the poof. So everything I'm hearing is just the cacophonous noise of battle from above deck.
Yeah, pretty much like you hear a poof. That's the closest thing you hear. That's below deck. Everything else is just stuff that's muffled from above deck.
Well, then he'll probably just call out, "Is anybody still down here? It seems that we've been boarded by pirates or the like."
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
am I
Quim-
able to see him? Yeah, I was about to ask. Can I see him?
Yeah, you hear Quim. I mean, you hear Rograx. So I'll say you're
Rograx,
actually up here then.
check, because me and him, have we actually, do we ever tell each other our names?
No,
Nope.
we are
Okay, Dragonborn.
elephant.
No. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go. Dragonborn, go check the woman. I got the other thing.
What other thing? That
You
there
remember what
was
the
only-
captain was telling us not to touch? It's either her or them. That thing. I don't know what it is, but if it's any of those two items, split and go check. Here, and I hand him 3 gold. Keep us safe and make sure it's not her that is the target of today.
Okay.
Rograx will concede and head off to check the woman. The
Rose
elephant
gold
has-
just says,
As you you go up to the rooms, you start checking them. You check Silross's thing. You check the other doors. None of them. Actually, roll perception. Actually, or investigation or perception. Up to you.
I'll roll either way. Well, perception's a higher roll for me, so please work. Perception? Roll 20. Okay, good. 18, right? Yeah. The first roll.
All these
is
rooms
what
are
we go
empty.
by. Like, whatever
Empty.
people had in them are gone?
Like all of them are empty. Like the rooms that should have you see rooms that are prepped for people, and you see rooms that were lived in by people. You could assume the rest of yourself. There are 5 rooms. Yours, Quim's, the Loxodons, the half elves, Soros's, and then 2 others. One that seemed to have been lived in, but neither has anyone in there.
He'll shout down the hallway. The woman's gone, Luxodon. I'm going to head up to the top deck and see what's going on.
that's fine. Just want to make sure that checks one box.
Okay, so as you head to the front of the ship, it's following the fact of there has to be a door, and this is an easy ship to find that. Yeah, there's a door down here that seems heavily locked. Rogrex, you start to head up towards the top deck, and as you do, you run into Silros. Silros, you see a Dragonborn coming to the stairs leading up to the deck.
Dragonborn friend, there is bugbears on deck. There's 6 of them attacking crew members. Where is the other gentleman that boarded with us?
He went to check something on a door. I'm not quite sure. Something that was said to the captain. He gave me 3 gold, but if it's bugbears, they're probably going to scrap the ship. So that probably takes precedent off of whatever that Luxodon is doing. And if he gets thrown off ship, it's not my problem.
I agree 100%, but the more the merrier up above.
Yeah.
So I'm
So-
going to go continue to find him.
Yeah, Silros, by the way, Silros, like these bugbears seem battle hardened, so if he goes up there, it's going to be a tough battle.
Yeah, and I let him know that too. That they're battle hardened and all that good jazz.
Okay.
Then I guess to the door it is.
All right.
Begrudgingly, he'll follow the half elf. By the way, I didn't catch your name. I'm Rograk Stelmir, a knight of sorts.
I am Silros, a member of the House of Soon, and
Well. An odd name for a house. I've never heard of it.
Roll knowledge history, Rogrex. With disadvantage, of course. Since this is an elf house, not a dragon house. Ooh,
4.
yeah.
Not 1, actually.
Yeah,
Natural one.
So hang on. 17. This has to be made up. It has to be made up.
It sounds pretty made up. Elves are known for their trickery, anyways.
You're telling this to Silros?
No, he's thinking it to himself.
Okay, making sure. All right. Anything else you guys are gonna do?
Nope, just
I'm just heading to the front of the ship to find
All right,
what's his face.
Whim.
Quim.
Well, I
All
don't know
right.
your name yet.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
th-
the
You
Luxodon.
heard it in passing, remember?
No, I heard talking. I didn't hear names.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
fine.
did. He
I
did
didn't
receive
hear.
that part. Yeah.
Okay, that's
No.
fine.
Yeah. Quims hasn't introduced him. Like you guys just know, like, oh,
I
these are all
love
the
how
people.
we have not talked to each other. We've just been passing.
Yeah, you guys haven't taken the opportunity to do that, so I didn't want to road rail you guys that much.
No, you're fine. This is what happens at a party. No one knows each other, and absolutely everyone will have knives in each other's backs.
Okay. So you guys follow the Loxodon, and I'll say you catch up. Just as you guys get to the front of the ship, roll perception, all of you.
Yeah, like I did something smart. And
Okay.
proceeded to eat crud.
Yeah. So you most of it is heard. All you hear is like the battle as you're going through the ship. But Silros, is one of your languages Goblin?
I know
Oh,
halfling,
shit.
gnomish, elvish, dragonic, and common.
She's a hobgoblin.
You hear "Ah, eh." And as you peek around the corner, you see a small green goblin
Okay.
with a crossbow standing in front of a door that has a very obvious padlock on it, rusty and old.
Is he in chains?
No, but this guy has a crossbow to him.
Is he messing with the doors? More my question: is he
Oh no,
trying to mess with?
he seems to be guarding it.
I'm going to approach with caution, and I'm going to ask. There's a battle going on. I just want to know, does anybody come by here?
Okay, hang on.
I'm not hiding because I know if I instigate a fight, I'm not good. This isn't going to be brilliant. I don't want to attack the guard and have somebody say, "Oh, they attack." No, I'm going to piecemeal.
Okay. Did. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have a crossbow. He has a sharp bow. And as you actually, do that, let's see if that actually does a 19 hit you.
There's a 19. Yes. Thank you for the crossbow bolt in the arm.
It's a short bow, but yeah, you just get four piercing damage. And I need you all to roll initiative. Or I need you to roll initiative. The other two haven't gotten into battle yet.
I haven't instigated. I was passive.
We would have seen this
Why
happen,
would he
right?
shoot me?
Yes, why indeed?
Ink wouldn't. Well, no, Luxodon would have been there first.
Yeah, that's why I'm going, like, you guys haven't reached the battle yet, so you don't need to roll initiative.
Okay, the instinct of immediately, I'm ripping the bolt out of my arm for as the fight begins, and I'm going to immediately. What just happened? Who'd we lose? Initiative 22, 21, 21 or 20.
Okay, hang on, let me pull up my goblin stats. If I can actually. I always hate when I have to look through this thing. No.
Best.
There you go. Okay. So let's see. All right. Okay, so that is a 11 plus 2, so so that's a 13. So yeah, you beat him. What do you do?
Pulls bolt out of arm, drops it.
Okay. There goes your bonus action.
He's going to look at the goblin. So this thing doesn't look like it's guarding this door. Is an ally of the ship. Is he in the gear of the crew, or is he like just a
No.
goblin?
He's a goblin. You don't know. There's no uniform to this ship.
Did
So you
he
don't know if
speak
he's
when
part
he
of-
shot me, or did he just immediately shoot me?
He immediately shot you.
Got it. There's no peace with that. Okay. I'm going to pull out my gear. I'm going to have blood on my hands immediately.
Well, as you kind of pull it out, you're not bleeding.
Okay. That's I don't care. He hit me with a bolt. So how much damage did I take anyways?
4.
Okay. I'm gonna take and use my hammer.
Okay.
$17 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
For 5 damage.
Yep.
It's okay. So
You don't have any strength modifiers?
My strength is 3.
Oh, okay. I see it now. My bad. It said just 5 equals 5. That's why I was confused for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Sorry.
All right. So there goes your action. Okay. And then that takes care of that. Now it's the goblin's turn, and he is like he's uses his bonus action to slam on the door and scream attack. Heck, and then takes another shot at you. Ooh, let me pull up the other thing. Na 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 na.
I'm gonna say my hood is down finally, and there's an actual ponytail to my hair.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take out a scimitar since you took out a hammer, and he's gonna attack you. Does a 10 hit you? I'm assuming not.
Nope, a 14 only can hit me.
Okay. Hang on. Need to check something. Welcome to the. Oh, okay. That. Okay, that's what was going on. Okay. So yeah, you don't do that. At this point, it's Rograx and Silros. You hit the corner and you see the Loxodon trying to take on a goblin.
Given the fact that Rograx has been around the ship and talked with some people, would they have mentioned anything about a goblin crew member?
They probably would not have mentioned a crew member, but because you've been up on, have you only been up on the top deck?
Yeah, mostly, but even then, just short chat, somebody would mention, yeah, there's that one weird guy guarding the door downstairs. Don't go by him.
Roll knowledge history with disadvantage.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna have a murder on my hands because I thought this guy was an enemy. Because all I heard was bugbears, and all my brain went was
12. Okay, so you don't remember them mentioning a goblin, but then again, you've been up on the top, so you don't know if they mentioned anyone who's below deck. So, what do you do? Do you approach? I'll actually before that, Silros and Rograx roll initiative because you guys have now seen this. Now you guys are part of the combat.
I got a 6.
Okay, that's a natural 20. So,
Well,
top the turnaround is Rograx. So, you did that. What do you want to do, Rograx?
first off, just are there any injuries on the Luxodon that would be noticeable? Or does it just kind of look like
No,
well,
actually. Like like if he got injured, he would be bleeding or something, but there doesn't seem to be anything. I mean, he seems to have an arrow in his hand, but you don't see any wounds on him.
why wouldn't there be any wounds?
Remember- You're not bleeding, dude. There's no
Yeah.
I'm looking at this from behind, so all I'm seeing is two silhouettes, a small goblin and a
Loxodon.
giant elephant with the
Yeah.
thing and a warhammer out at this point, probably.
Yeah, so he doesn't quite see. You know, you got hit in the front. He's looking at you from behind, so he doesn't
Okay.
see you have.
The reason I said that was I was like, I got shot. could
Oh
be
no,
at least
above
a
game,
bolt.
like we know you got injured, but it's whether or not he sees you getting injured.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Immediately in draconic, possibly. You, Goblin, do you understand me at all? Are you one with this ship or are you against us? Speak now or I will strike you.
He looks at you confused, like, huh? You get the sense he doesn't understand you.
Well then,
But I will say, are you trying to persuade him or intimidate him?
I mean, I could try to intimidate him.
Okay,
I'm
that would
try-
take your action, though. Understand that.
Yeah, sure. I have no problem with taking an action to try and disuse the situation.
Okay.
As I somehow roll a 15.
Okay, and this is I believe it has to be a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, he ain't gonna pass that. He kind of Katara, and he uses a reaction into kind of like back away from you, scared. You get the sense he is scared now. Like, large dragon person scaring me.
Is it be who's next? Would it be me?
Yeah.
21. So, yeah, I believe so. Hang on. Where's your initiative?
Mine's
yeah.
20.
Yeah, your initiative was 20. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's you, then
Okay.
the goblin, then Silros.
He's gonna take a breath after striking out what the goblin took from him, and he's gonna go. It took you long enough, and you. And he's gonna grab the goblin, and he's going to. Can I go with strength to just hold him by the throat?
Roll. Hang on, where's my screen?
I think it'd be a contested strength roll for grapple.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like if there's an actual thing that I can get for that. That's okay. Yeah, so contested strength roll then.
That's gonna be fun. This is gonna hurt. This is either gonna hurt the goblin or I'm gonna.
Okay, well, roll
I
your
mean, you
strength.
said you were doing it to restrain.
Yeah, no, it's a contest, so don't worry, hey Quim.
That's okay, I
Yeah,
don't have to worry about him.
you have him by the throat, and you're.
Speak common, or speak your last.
Why? Why are you here?
Question: why are you here?
Told to be here by Captain.
You could have explained that before shooting me in the arm.
You not supposed to be here. Me
I
defend.
only came down here. We're under attack to check if we had any guards posted. You shot first.
Job. Kind of like
Well,
that's my
then
job.
ask. Well, you could have asked. You know, I did come off non-hostile. I was asking, and you shot me.
Only Captain's supposed to tell me what to do. Who? No one else. Captain,
I'll
go
leave you
inside.
to your work. I'm not going in this room unless I have a reason. Don't give me one. I will put you down. You throw another bolt. I throw an axe in your skull.
Roll intimidation. Yeah, you beat him. It was like, fine. You go. I stay. Hey, no shoot.
I immediately toss him to the ground and go, I'm done.
And then he knocked like, Ota. Okay. What do you guys do? Anything else?
Rograx will approach the small. Well, does Alexodon turn around at all?
Loxodon is heading out. He's going back up to help with the crew because we're under attack.
Yep. As he turns around, and you do see that in his shoulder there is a wound that has a slight bit of blood, but it's not bleeding.
He'll gently touch him and pop 2 points of lay on hands before approaching the goblin, kneeling down. Apologies for that. Common tends to help with folks of that nature and spend the last 3 to heal back up the goblin a bit.
Okay, so he's up to that. I really gotta make sure I'm
Before
paying for these things. And then
finally turning and asking, Luxodon, your name.
Whim.
I'll be watching you from now on.
Great. Let's get this business done.
Alright, so Ross, are you doing anything?
Well, Sinros would have, of course, heard the conversation that they just had.
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed is that you said Captain went inside.
Yep.
Did the woman go inside as well?
You don't know
Oh.
that.
That's why I'm asking the goblin.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh
Woman.
wait,
I
wait!
didn't
You
hear that
immediately
part.
hear. You immediately. Since you just, are you saying that
Since
out
you
loud?
guys, yeah,
Yeah,
since you guys
I'm
are
asking.
leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving, and I go, Goblin. You say the captain went inside. Did a red lady go inside as well?
Only Captain go inside. No. Actually, I'm gonna roll his intelligence, see if he actually would know.
Oh my.
Oh, that's
well,
a.
wait.
Okay, yeah, that's a flat 20. So that's Captain, not lady. Captain is Captain.
Wait a
So-
minute.
but
She
no
mentioned
lady.
magics. Wait a minute. And then I'm gonna turn. Quim's gonna turn on his heel. You mentioned a friend who had the ability to do illusions.
That I remember too.
You don't
Congrats,
think?
just kind of, what are you talking about? Magics, illusions.
Do you want me to roll history just to see if I know this spell off the top of my knowledge?
I'll be right back. 1 second. Sorry.
Roll.
Ink.
I guess roll Arcana. Actually, it'd be Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
Hold on. And before you do that, I want to cast Bless on you.
Okay.
On
What is
Quinn.
blessed? Okay. What is
Wait,
blessed?
I'll give you a Bless. It doesn't work. It's all saving throws and attack rolls. I'm sorry. But neither way, you still got a Bless charm for when you
So
want
it's a
later.
9. Wait, no. Is it plus 2? What is the? I'm trying to read what blessed is. When you cast a spell using the spell slot up to second level or higher, you get no. Target can roll a d4 and add the number to roll to the attack or roll or saving throw. So
Yeah.
it doesn't work on skill
No.
checks, does it?
No,
Okay,
but you have one for later.
that's fine. Again, I have no qualms. I'm not gonna hate it. But I got a 9.
You got an 8. 8. I mean, it's a. There are illusions, but for something like this, like what kind of illusion are you expecting above game?
Mask of Many Spaces. I'm thinking of spells. I'm thinking of the exact spell that came to my brain. Just, I know there's spells that cause people to shapeshift,
Polymorph.
but I don't. No, Mask of Many Faces. You don't even need to. It just takes a shell of a person.
Can you click that spell for me? Or
I don't
no,
have
wait,
it.
Yeah, none of you guys actually have it. Never mind.
I-
I'm a barbarian who's just.
Hold on,
like
pulling it up.
You're fine. But above game, Alex, do you get what I'm thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I don't
know
think the
what book it
captain
would
would
be
be this much down ship unless you saw him coming that way.
Given that Rogrex is listening to this, he'll probably just kind of give 2 clear looks to both of them, and given the fact that he knows there's something on this ship, he'll pop Divine Sense if that's okay and not metagaming.
Makes
I'll
sense, actually.
say
It wouldn't be metagaming because it's basically
you were there
checking
to hear
danger.
that. You were there to hear that, so I wouldn't be metagaming exactly.
It'd be
Okay.
more, I fear something and I want to test something.
Well, I
Okay.
want to know more what's behind the door now. And
Oh.
it does say that it gives the known.
Okay. So
I know
what book
the
am I
location.
looking for? You're saying Mask of Many Faces?
Yes.
I'm looking for the spell. Dang,
Might be
I always-
under Warlock.
I'm not even finding it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
I
that's what
might
I'm
have
like.
said. Give me a second. I may have said the wrong spell, but it has the same effect.
Isn't Mask of Many Faces a feat for Warlock?
No. It's well, maybe yeah. Let me
Because
read.
it was on Rin's thing at a time when I was looking through stuff.
That you may not be wrong. That's why I'm trying to figure out.
I know changelings can change their shape.
I might be going overboard because again we have a new DM and he doesn't know that many spells.
Yeah, it's a item.
I
Actually,
feel like I'm blowing this out of proportion now.
it's actually an
I know.
item, dude.
Oh,
So I would say with that, with you don't know an
disguise
item
self.
that can do
I'm
that.
an idiot. I went with the wrong name of the spell. It's disguise self.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you.
But-
Let's see, what level spell is that actually?
I think level. I don't think it's a high level. Disguise spells. I realized I was wrong immediately. I'm like, oh wait, Mask of Many Faces is different.
Yeah, it's just a
Let's see.
Warlock invocation that gives you Disguise Self with no
Yeah,
spell cost.
yeah, you've heard of spells that can cast illusion like disguise self, but you don't know enough about it to know if it can mask possibly an image, but you don't know if it can mask a voice or anything like that. So
Okay.
it's if this person was
I'm still
disguised, they still sound the
curious.
same.
I still am curious.
Yeah.
Goblin, do you actually know if your captain was your captain?
Captain always captain. Captain always looked like captain. So captain not be captain? Captain.
I'm gonna ask the second question.
Okay,
What's
hang on.
behind the door? Go ahead.
So it's so Ross, what are you trying to perceive?
I was going to see if I kind of when we saw the woman, I was trying to see if I perceived more information because
Okay, that
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been able to do that unless it was that would be
Yeah.
trying to do it retroactively. So I'll have to dismiss
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
I know.
So, and then Quim, you were asking like what's behind the door?
Yes, because
He
it might deal with our attack.
The
The attack.
He shrugs like, Captain just said guard door. Not place to question. Keep
If I
alive.
give you 2 gold, would you keep quiet about us going in here just to check on what he's doing?
I did pop Divine Sense as well, just as a heads up.
Oh
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sense the undead from Quim, and you sense the evil behind the door.
Okay.
He said like
Again, queer look
like-
towards Quim. That
Yeah.
will need to be dealt with much
Yeah.
later on.
But again, it's 2 separate things. So you don't know if Quim is the evil thing, but you can tell there's an evil thing behind the door. The goblin
Yeah,
says
no,
like,
I'm just
no, like,
saying it.
like, why give shiny? Like he like looks like why give shiny? You get the sense he doesn't know the purpose of it. Says, what do? Like
It's monetary. Actually, better answer. You can buy yourself pleasurable items. Food, wares, drink, means to doing something other than being on this ship.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage, and you can't use bless on it.
I can't. I know. This is why I hate that I'm using a barbarian in the most off sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
who
Rogrex
knows?
Rogrex would probably.
Yes.
Oh well,
Nope.
Yes.
Persuasion
Is
is
with
disadvantage.
advantage. Yeah.
Ah.
So it's like
perfect.
me want life, me want live. Like
You
he
will
like
die on this ship if these things get to this room and it finds out that this isn't. I per se, you'd rather value your life would be moving now, before you have to deal with bugbears. Because I already had heard somebody say there were bugbears attacking.
you weren't there when someone said bugbears were attacking.
Said that people were
Yeah.
attacking the ship.
Yeah.
I got informed that someone told me. I remember somebody said it. I just maybe it was
No.
Alex.
You left for the ship after talking to Rograx. You left and then Soros
Never
came down
mind.
and
Never
yeah.
mind.
I
Yeah.
mean,
We know
But
we're
you-
under attack, but I
You
just don't know
don't
what.
by what.
Yeah.
They probably fill in the blanks anyways.
Is that like Well,
Goblin, listen. I healed you. I gave you life. Now, what's behind that door? It gives off darkness. You understand darkness, right?
Me live in darkness. It's very comfortable.
How
No,
about death?
the-
Is it not? Would you rather death?
I'm just gonna roll persuasion to.
Okay,
this
roll
for-
again. Roll at disadvantage. Like you're using
Why?
normal
I healed
means.
him. I healed him.
Okay,
We're
fine.
friends.
You're right. Roll straight then, because of that.
This goblin is a pain. We all hate this goblin and have no.
Okay,
Sorry,
that's actually good. So your what's your persuasion?
We're 22.
I know, but what's your persuasion? What are you saying?
We just like to check inside the door. Your captain right now is giving off an evil essence. From what I remember when I was up on deck, checking things out, for lack of a better term, he didn't give off such tides. So, do you mind us going in? Whoever is in there might not be your captain through some means of magic, like how I was able to heal you with the very divine nature of my gods.
You speak a lot words, but
Yes, I do.
it's like, like you seem kind of struggle. Like he heal, he help, but me die if me leave.
This.
And
How
then
about this?
finally he goes, me sleep, me hear
Yes,
noise down
go
that way. Me
Go
hear.
check out the other noise. Just be careful of ways up deck, bugbears and whatnot.
It's like he paused, like, "Bugbear, eh." Oh, you mean Big Bro?
Yes, big bro.
Oh, hey, Big Bro, listen to Captain as well.
No,
Oh.
no. Other bugbear, not big bro. Evil, evil bro.
No, it's not Big Bro. It's Big Bros, plural.
Oh, big what?
Big Bros.
Oh no.
Oh,
I think it just clicked.
so this. Okay.
But
Uh.
me happen to. Oh, me check on Big Bros because me hear noise. Me not see. You see Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
That
so it
absolutely.
says, yeah.
Lower.
Me keep, and he holds up the 2 gold. Like, me keep.
Sure.
And he just, you see him like, he knocks on the door. Uta are. And then he just scurries off, and you hear behind the door, Uta ura. Huh. And
What?
you hear Uta ura. Do any of you understand Goblin?
No.
Okay, so you have no idea what it said.
Wait. Let me check my languages. I don't remember what language I actually picked if I had an
Yeah.
extra one. It would be in. Where would it be?
It'd
It'd
be like
under your
proficient-
proficiencies. and
Proficiencies.
languages. Bottom
Languages,
left of your character
languages.
sheet.
Let me see if I can bring up.
Common locks it on. Never mind. I don't know any.
Yeah,
It's just
so
other than my own.
yeah, so you don't hear, you don't understand it, but this one's a bit more shrill, and you hear otherwise say Odara, ire era, and the other and the little goblin in front of you said like, hey, and just runs off, and you're left in a hallway with a locked door with a large padlock on it.
Okay.
I'm
Question.
just gonna kick the door. I'm done being subtle. I'm just breaking the door with my foot.
I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
With the noise, the voice that came from inside the cabin,
You mean inside the
it's-
room?
inside the room,
Mm-hmm.
is it different than the captain's voice that we heard above deck when we got on ship?
None of those. Roll perception, actually. I mean, this one will be advanced since you're right there. Okay, so 14. Yeah, none of those sound particularly like it, but, maybe it's the door that made it sound different. But none of them sounded like the captain that you know.
I'm kicking the door. I'm kicking the door down.
Okay? Roll strength with disadvantage.
Can I assist? Oh.
So, yeah, that's a 10. You kick door, and the door doesn't shake at all. It's just like, almost like you just hit a wall.
Okay. Next thing is I'm swinging my hammer, and I'm going to use that attack die.
Okay, roll disadvantage.
The nice
Oh,
thing is
wait. Okay, I'm actually.
you can use my bless for that if you want to do it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm using the bless for. Okay, so.
So
it would
yeah, roll with a
be-
disadvantage.
So add a d4 afterwards.
Yep.
And you're using it against the door, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a 9 plus.
Where's the dice where I can actually add like a d4?
Just
Come on,
put like roll backward slash roll 1d4.
You can also just click over at the thing and just.
Oh
Do
right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 12.
That was me showing him.
That's
Oh, okay.
fine. We could take it
Oh.
still because it's a roll.
Yeah. So that's a 12. Oh, again. Boom.
Well, no, that would be. Oh yeah, no, that is a 12. Never mind.
Yeah, you're rolling
Yes.
with disadvantage.
Somebody else do this. I don't have the brain right now to not kill something.
Rugrex will take a look at the lock first. You said it was rusted.
Yep.
Just anything else on it?
As you look at it you kind of feel it, and you almost immediately something is off. Something, and at first you wonder why. It's like it's a rusty old lock. What could be? And then it clicks. It's not just a lock. it's casting something. Because you look at the door like this door should break down with an elephant unless something is protecting the door. Then you look down the lock and realize magic. So unless that you piece together, roll investigation.
All right.
Or actually, not investigation, Arcana. Sorry.
Arcana?
Yep.
Same roll either way.
Oh. Magic has to be
Uh,
involved, but you don't know how.
I'm gonna roll a crown on myself just because if
Well,
he probably
why?
conveyed that because
Oh.
he would convey it to us because
Yeah.
if his
Okay.
knowledge.
All right, go ahead
Oh,
and roll Arcana.
I
I'll
mean,
roll
I
by
was
as well.
about to be impulsive and just say, fuck it.
Well,
Quinn was
roll
the
a
best
dex
roll.
save.
Silro. So wait, hang on.
The
One thing at a time.
door must roll a dex save.
Yeah, so let's say that. And then Silros, you think about haven't heard of that before, and
Yeah,
has to
I
roll
said the door
Oh,
must
okay.
roll a dex save.
okay, well
He's a
you
black dragon.
missed.
He's a
You
black
got a
dragon.
natural
It's
one.
acid.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
damage.
natural one.
He's a.
That's
no,
my damage.
it has
It's
to
a
roll a
dex
dex
save.
save.
Oh.
He doesn't roll an attack. The door
Okay,
has
no,
to
no,
roll
no,
a
no.
dex.
No, just like I'm sorry. Crap. Where'd my
You're
D4
fine.
go?
We're
Yeah.
the chaotic crew. You understand. We may break your game.
Hey, it's my first game. Please be
The
careful. with
door
this.
must roll a dex save.
Hang
Players
on.
always break the game.
Crud.
It's just you have to roll with it.
Exactly.
It's like
Players
I-
always break the game.
I know. Sorry. Like I gotta. Darn it. This is why I've turned into money. I've I lost my dice. Good thing I actually have multiple ones.
That's why you have multiple ones. I have a bucket.
Oh, there's my dice.
it's a stationary object. Shouldn't it just crit fail immediately?
No,
Nope.
because he
What?
said there's magic. That's what's annoying. Magic is
magic.
an annoying.
So the acid goes on the lock, but it's minimum damage. So it's like barely anything's moved. But Quim, as he does this, you realize, wait, magic? Oh, that's why the captain has the key. So if we
it
somehow
can't-
can open the lock, the spell breaks.
And he also realizes we can't get in here.
Why?
Well,
Because it reflects acid. It stopped a hammer.
No, the
Yeah,
door
well,
stopped the
just-
hammer.
can I roll an athletics check and just try to rip it off?
Sure.
Actually, no. I'm gonna give it an advantage because I'm gonna help him break this thing off the hinges.
Okay. Now go ahead. Roll. Rograx, roll at either you or Quim. Roll it with advantage.
Athletics? Okay, I have a plus
well-
6.
I have. Well, I would say with your strength modifier. Oh, never mind. You got
Yeah.
Strength
Okay.
check, or
Well,
do you mind if it's just athletics?
no. Just
Or did I
I'll let
already
that.
roll
I'll
it?
let that stand. But next time, just wait for me to tell you what to roll.
Oh,
Did you
So-
say
I mean-
athletics?
I said yeah, but then you came in and said okay. Then it's going to be like a strength thing.
no. I mean, I
Still
just rolled
works. It's
strength.
still under the same thing, so I understand. You're right.
Yeah. But sorry.
Still a 22.
Yeah. So, Emi, you just grab it, and with you and Quim pulling, you just you rip it off. All of a sudden, the door has a hole in it, and you immediately hear screaming like "Utara, utara, itara, karuta." What do you do?
I'm
Oh.
literally going, okay, I better have an explanation now. Or I'm taking a head.
Oh, so you bust in.
Yes, I'm pissed off because I'm like, this took more than my brain thought it would.
Yeah.
I just
you,
okay.
okay. Do the rest of you like follow in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Did he mention there's an evil sense in here?
Yeah, I would have said that.
Yeah.
I said that a couple times.
Yeah.
to the
How long does
goblin.
how long does the divine sense go for?
It's till next turn, so.
Okay,
what?
I'll say it kind of fell away by now. You know it's in here.
Yeah.
You just don't know
Yeah,
who or what it
it's-
is. So you bust in and you see 2 more goblins and the lady, Shirley.
Surely a goblin by the looks of it.
Well, this is surely embarrassing. Boys,
I'm going
mind
to
taking
ask
care
this-
mind taking care of them for me? I don't have time to deal with them. She snaps her fingers and the 2 goblins turn to you. Roll initiative.
Oh, thank God I don't feel bad anymore.
19.
Okay. Wait. Wrong book. There it is.
11 by 9.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
did you guys respect my plan, or did you immediately hate the idea of me doing this?
Doing what?
Going down to the basement instead of going to the battlefield.
I mean, I killed a goblin that we could have just killed, and you paid him off on top of it.
You don't remind me. I feel bad enough that
And I
you
found
have
out what
lived.
was going on above deck. So
Yeah, we're
The
we're
boat
kinda-
deck's a distraction.
exactly.
I already thought that. I just
But
got disproven, and
I
then
was-
you made me
but-
realize it again.
But when I first awoke, or from my trance, I did not know. So
I
I
mean-
investigated it.
My
Given the
brain went
fact
to...
of just didn't want to immediately start off with a war righteous paladin, still don't, because he already knows something, and it's just kind of just like I'll deal with that later.
Okay.
Have
So-
fun with that.
Okay, so you got 2 goblins and Shirley in front of you.
Who's first?
Here's so let's see. Let me roll for
16, 9, 8, 19, right? Yeah.
Okay, so for okay, so wait. Initiative is just like dexterity plus d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a. Okay, that's him. Let me roll up. And Shirley is not in at the moment. That's cocked. Okay, that's just rolling down. Sorry, I gotta put my dice tray on a flat surface. It keeps rolling down, and I think it's cocked or something.
Dude, it's fine. We're
Okay,
literally...
so that's that. We're kind of doing theater of the mind here, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
so
you
that's
expect your entire
4.
party to fight a lock.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm like, that's why I kept saying like it's you hit the door and it doesn't do anything to the door.
Sorry, my obedient brain went.
So yeah. So let's see. That's a 4. Let's see. Okay. So okay, that is Rorg. Let's see, Rorg. Then Q. You. Then Soros. Okay. So Rograx, you're up first. You are behind the Loxodon, and you just hear you see the lady and snap her fingers and tell her boys to take care of the intruders. What do you do?
Shield in hand, sword out in the other, move forward in front of the Luxodon, strike the nearest goblin first.
Okay. Let me see. I wish I actually had a coin, but I don't, so I'm just gonna have to roll d6. Even. Okay. So even is the first one. So go ahead and strike.
All right.
24.
24.
Yep, that hits.
And then 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Goblin is dead.
You surely don't think you can actually get out of this alive.
Oh, well. He sure looks like, I mistook. Oh, that's why. Wow. You guys must have taken old little Jimmy out quickly then. Well then.
No.
And
surprisingly, we went the soft route.
You. For a moment, she kind of turned to. Huh. To each their own, I suppose. But if that's how you want to roll, fine.
So she's a female hobgoblin, making sure I'm thinking this right.
Possibly. You still don't know.
I'm only asking because I want to know if I can talk yet. So, because I'm going to be mad at the same time. I'm like, what are you doing?
If I can figure out where the hobgoblin stats are. I'm looking at the monster manual, that's why.
You're fine. It should be under the same, near the page where the goblin stats are.
Was that max damage?
No, I only see goblin and goblin boss.
Oh, that was max damage.
Okay. You max damaged immediately. Are you mad or happy?
Just sitting there like, was that max damage? Yeah, that was max damage, wasn't it?
Oh, wait, I wonder. I'm going
You
to
just rip a goblin's head off.
Oh, right, I actually have her stuff. So yeah, I need to look at that. So yeah, she's going to see this, and she's actually going to join initiative. So that's plus, so that's 8.
I'm gonna ask this once. Wait, who's next on turn order anyways?
That would be Quim, because the goblin died.
Okay.
Oh. I got you a one more turn. It's all good. We're doing this Persona style.
Yeah, so Quim, what do you do? One goblin's down.
I'm going to ask her. This is gonna be a bonus action, but I'm gonna ask her, why? What are you after? Why? Could have asked us, but you had to come and make it the hard way. Simply could have.
Sadly, Jix doesn't really look well upon those who simply are given what they are wanted. We take.
Jix.
Roll knowledge religion.
I already know Jix. It's the god of greed. Somebody already mentioned gold.
9.
9. You haven't quite heard of Jix, but considering what they're doing, you do know there's a god of robbers and thieves. So you're thinking
Religion,
possibly.
Make sure.
Okay. 11. And same, but you're a bit more sure on it. Like, Jix must be the god of robbers and thieves.
So, if you get caught and die, I'll ask you this: would you rather your life, or would you rather die here?
Well, you seem to be a bit optimistic on what you have.
We just I'm gonna point at the corpse on the floor. That's your ally. That over there, and pointing to the other goblin, is gonna be a piece on the wall. I really don't want to see a woman take that same fall. And I
Oh.
could bid the same fate for your goblin friend if he comes willingly.
Oh, if I did that, Jix would have me dead anyway. Hey, and besides, I can't get caught if my perpetrators are dead. And as she reaches to her chest, and I want you all to roll perception.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe. I'm only using my bonus action for talking. I'm throwing a hand axe immediately as she's moving her hand.
Actually, interacting with customers don't use the action. Interactions don't use actions.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no,
a free action.
we were in combat. I had said bonus action for talking
I'm just
before
saying.
it started.
But interaction still doesn't.
Yeah, interactions is a free action, so it doesn't take a bonus action. So you still have your bonus action.
Okay.
So
Because
yeah,
last time I talked to the goblin, it was more.
yeah, and then Quim, did you want to roll perception or no?
I'll roll perception.
I
But if
perceive
it's
with
something
my
threatening,
special eyes.
I'm immediately taking my hand axe to her hand.
Okay.
Did I just roll? Did I roll a natural 20?
Okay.
I rolled a
Natural
natural 20.
Okay. So yeah, all of you see this. You see her kind of grip something on her necklace. It's just a necklace. It doesn't seem dangerous. There's no knife. There's no weapon. It's just a necklace, from what you see.
No, well, it's
Do you-
not actually.
So do
My
you still
turn.
take the hand axe, Quim?
I know better to think, because if she's a patron, I know she has a patron. I'm throwing the axe. Still.
Well, since you got a natural 20, that's not a religious symbol you've seen before. Roll knowledge religion with advantage
Oh, thank God.
because of the natural 20. 16. I mean, yeah, you've never seen a religious symbol like that, so it doesn't seem to be a religious symbol.
Thought we had something. I feel really bad.
So do you still take the hand axe? It's up to you.
I really feel bad. Character-wise, he's gonna feel bad for doing this, but yes, he's gonna take her life because
Okay, go ahead.
he
Roll.
feels like she's about to do something threatening.
Okay, and are you proficient with the thrown weapons?
They should be. What did I
Okay,
roll?
so you rolled a 20. So
Martial weapons, simple weapons.
yeah, so hand axe. So yeah, roll your damage. 7. Okay.
This is non-lethal, just a heads up.
Yeah, not non-lethal.
I'm aiming for not killing her, but I'm also aiming for maimed. I warned. I tried
Okay.
giving the validest warning.
You dig in. You dig in her. Well, I guess y'all ain't gentlemen anyway.
I gave you a warning. And that's the first one. Don't make me regret that.
So Ross, what do you do? Alex.
I want to do a religion check to see. Well, we already did in that 20. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm trying to think here.
Have I put both of your guys' plans?
No. I'm just trying to think what I can do because it's
It
one of
was
those
just
things.
to kill.
I am going to use my cantrip. Here, it's playing. There you go. Popped up in the roll 20.
Okay. Thaumaturgy. And what are you doing?
I am going to boot my voice 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell everyone enough and to sit down and knock the crap off.
Okay, so
So
are
you're
you like,
going to do the child, the
are you like,
the
was it,
disobedient parent, well, the disobedient. Okay, this is interesting.
so
I'm
is this like an
intrigued.
intimidation?
It's an intimidation, but 3 times louder than normal.
Okay, so roll your intimidation.
Yeah, because I'm gonna roll. We'll be against it just to.
Yeah, so they have to beat a 14.
Wisdom save.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh, wisdom save. Sorry, I hit the wrong one. There.
yeah, so
That's the wisdom save.
And let's see. Say +3, but that doesn't exactly help. So yeah, she got a 5. So yeah, Rograx, you can resist it. Like you can still move.
Yeah.
Queen Quim, you just fall straight on your butt. Like oh shit. But so does the goblin and
More-
Shirley. Actually, hang on, let me check the goblin. Yeah, goblin falls too. Anything else, though, Ross?
Well, then I will cancel out the cantrip so I can talk normally.
Okay, anything else?
And like
That's it?
yeah, that's pretty much it right now.
Okay. So, Queen is going to use half her movement to get back up. Says, well, I never. Now you just pissed me off.
Don't make me do it again, though.
And you see her transform.
Oh shit.
As almost out of pure anger, from beneath her dress come 8 legs and 2 large claws.
I don't think the elephant's into it anymore.
Oh yeah. As her dress rips pretty much what would be the waist, as her necklace glows, and her eyes just turn this glowing, odd color of black, then red, then white, and just finally just settling back to her normal eye shape. Like, now I will take what is mine, and I will take your heads with it.
Ah, joke's on you. I'm into that. I couldn't not.
And her AC goes up.
Crap. Well, at least I put some damage in her before she shape-shifted
Yep.
into a horrifying visage of spider and hobgoblin.
And looking at you and being scared by Soros, she's gonna do a grapple with one of her huge claws.
What? We can't just act civil here and dock off the crap.
No.
So roll a
Fine.
strength save.
Deck save.
Both of
Got
us?
it.
No,
Both of us or just...
no, just Silros.
Okay.
Deck save 9.
No, strength save, dude.
Oh, strength save. Sorry.
Isn't grapple like strength versus strength?
Yeah.
Can't you get out with dexterity, acrobatics?
Yeah, that'd be more
once you're grappled.
Yeah.
Once you're grappled.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
I'd say beginning it'd be a strength unless it's dependent on how you'd get out
Okay.
before it hits you.
As the claw comes to you to grab you, you tipple back and just brush away the tips of the claws before they grab you. And then she's going to try again and grab you because she has multi-attack. So roll again.
I love how we're all level 1 and this is the first boss we've encountered and we haven't done anything for level up.
I mean, what's really bad is we have no idea what's going on above deck.
So
Yeah, that's worse.
First roll 17.
Okay, let me extract that. Yep.
It'd be funnier if they think they got it and then they left and then they find out their boss is dead.
Again, and she misses it. And then let's see, does she actually have one?
I just want to have a conversation. Don't need to fight each other to have the conversation.
Or is your character passive?
Have you not seen JoJo's? The only thing that we can discuss is with our fists. Afterwards, we become friends.
No, I'm not passive, but I'm lawful. I am. Okay, so soon is.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a rundown of soon, real quick. Bringing it up.
Yes, the fake god is.
Soon is the deity of passion and the delight of senses. She is the goddess of beauty in all its forms, not just pleasing sights, but also enchanting sounds, luxurious tastes and scents, and exquisite pleasures. Followers of Soon have a reputation of hideous hedonist, and also
Hedonistic.
they are
Or-
to a degree more than that. Her priests foster beauty in the world by creating art, acting as patrons for promising talents, and investing in merchants who bring luxury to far off places, etc.
I wanted to make a joke, but I'm not going to.
I like beautiful things.
Well, when you said all the
And I see.
senses and all that type of stuff, I was like, ah, yes. The elves made an excuse to get high on pipe weed.
That would be a luxury item.
Because
Yes.
I'm in
So that's who Soon is. So I'm not
I love-
passive, but I love beautiful things. I don't like disarray. I don't like messes.
Do
I
you
don't like.
find spiders beautiful?
There's beauty in all things. It's
I'm
just a
just
matter of how
joking.
hard you.
I gave the passive. I already tried passive.
Okay, so let's see.
The only reason I'm aggression is
Like-
because I got out basically told that I'm basically not worth the idealism of a
And I just dodged 3 of her grapples. So I'm just like, I want to just
Two.
talk about this comfortably.
Yeah, just
Oh
two
yeah,
of her
2 of her
grapples.
grapples. Yeah, 2
Yeah.
of the grapples.
Okay, and then let's see. Does she actually have? Nope, she doesn't have a bonus action. And I was reading the wrong thing, but I'll let her keep the multi attack because, as I did make her a boss.
Multi attack's fine.
Yeah, but like
Multi-attack is
I
terrifying in the same
yeah.
sense it's annoying.
no realize I was looking at the stats for her Hobgoblin Warlord.
Wait, oh,
No, like in the book. It's like, wait, no, that's not the stats. Here are the stats because you guys are level 1. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this sounds like a very dangerous thing for us that shouldn't be this hard.
it's
Yeah.
fine. We'll just give birth to another Baylor.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's her turn, and she gets angry. She uses free action, says "Ora eta," and giving a order to the goblin, which it's his
Bingo
turn now.
goblin, and there's the dead paste.
Yep. And then let's see. Goblin's going to use a short bow. Oh, to actually hit. So he actually is aiming for the. Actually, let's see. Do I actually have one? Okay. Who wants to call high or low between Rograx and Quim?
I mean, I feel like it should be me as more of a threat. I killed one of her men immediately.
Okay, yeah.
There's no hesitation.
Okay, so it'll be you then that he strikes against. Does a, let's see, what's it? 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. The arrow flies and it flies off your chainmail.
Well, I was gonna say just plinks off the shield, because that's the only reason why it didn't hit me, is because of the additional 2 AC from the shield.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So then
Just
it's
kind of
top.
immediately sees it coming,
Yep.
blocks it with the buckler, and just like, really, lady?
Yep, top of the turn order. Rograx, your turn.
Alright, free action. Do you really think this is a good idea? I killed one of your men in a single blow with this sword my father gave me. Now, either stand down, or you face the might of who knows what those other two can do, but physically I think you've already met your match here. As I guess I'll roll persuasion or
Intimidation, I would
intimidation.
Okay.
say. In
It's
my
all
opinion.
to ink here.
And like, however you want to roll it. It can be persuasion or
Alright.
But I'll say because she is mad, it, and she's transformed, it does give you a disadvantage.
Not a problem. I'll still use it as a free action.
That actually becomes your action.
Oh. Okay.
So
It is what it is then.
So 10, she has to be a 10. Which is just a play. My God, I made this a good encounter. I swear. She got a 3. Hey, so you're rolling persuasion. Like, sorry, but as much as I'd like to, doing so would only get me killed anyway. Besides, you're
You're
nice.
going to the guild. If it's that big of a problem, We could protect you. Call off your men. We go get drinks. Looks as
They'd
though
be
you might
merry.
be interested in spiders. It'd be a good
Roll
time.
one more persuasion. Straight this time.
15, both ways.
Okay, the box was tilted. I'm not gonna give you that. Like,
Not a
okay.
problem.
No, it was gonna be a natural 20 otherwise. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Merciful ink.
yeah. So yeah, she lowers her claws. Very well. Ukra, urte. And you watch as she kind of grips her necklace. Her hands are still there. It's just her bottom half that's turned into a crab.
Yeah, it's an arachne. Well, something
No,
of that
she's a
design.
crab.
Oh,
That's still an arachnid.
I mean,
Yeah,
yes,
I guess.
let's see.
So she grips it, and she before she does that, she kind of would you all mind turning away for a bit? This is a bit embarrassing.
You're gonna see the Loxodon take a very heavy breath.
No, we're not falling for this.
We'd rather not, just because.
And
yeah.
I'm going to grab both of them and turn them. You get 5 seconds. If I don't see you, your head is getting mounted. And I turn all
opposed
three. And
strength,
I
'cause I
force.
wouldn't
I don't
take
care.
that.
I'll strength.
I wouldn't take.
I'll
Go
contest
ahead.
it. I will contest
All
it.
right, all three of you roll strength.
Athletics or just a strength
Oops,
test?
Just
not
strength.
strength.
Just strength.
Strength.
Alright.
I
Straight
failed.
strength.
I lost.
Yeah,
No.
hold on. I did strength save, so hold on.
Yeah,
Strength
I
up.
did
Strength.
12.
I did a strength.
There you go. 8.
Yeah, so you try and turn them around. You try and turn around, but they just kind of slip past with their own strength and look. And the goblin kind of takes off his loincloth that he wears and immediately kind of dives as, she.
I could offer my robe that I have on.
Yeah, because you see that, realize that as she's transforming, it's only her bottom half that's transforming, and you realize, oh, that's why.
Yeah. So I would be offering I could
So-
offer my robe as a gentleman.
Oh no, you seeing how you guys refuse to do it. She actually kind of glares, and you guys aren't really gentlemen to her to begin with anymore.
And you
'Cause
see the
you're-
Loxodon is furious in the background. At least.
I'm sorry, you just tried to attack a ship, steal
Exactly.
something. I don't see. You're
Fine.
not exactly a gentle lady.
Yeah.
You tried to grab our friend. You tried to kill the Loxodon with your Jerry. I think it was Jerry. Was it Jerry? Was it
Little,
Miles?
little Jerry, yeah,
Yeah, little Jerry that we persuaded to go run off.
yeah.
And who
And-
knows how many people are dead above deck?
Yeah, well, when you live life apart, expect it. And she kind of wraps the loincloth and the robe around her. She glares at, who was offering the robe?
Silver.
Yeah, so she'll look at you and glare, but kind of say, thanks. You can sense, she's, mad that you decide to still look, because she's still female. And it's obvious when she transforms why. But
Yeah.
she does appreciate that you were at least kind enough to offer the thing immediately after.
The Loxodon did turn around, but
Oh no,
She's
she's not mad at
pissed
you. The only one she's really mad at anymore is Rograx, but she does take into consideration what has happened. So she's it's the bit come on, at least offer me some kind of dignity here. But
the
she also,
Loxodon, after basically hearing that, gives her the most. So.
oh no, she didn't say it. It's the look that tells I want a little.
Oh no
dignity.
no! He's pissed. He has anger in his eyes. Oh,
Well, she's not looking at you. She's looking at Rograx.
I know, and I'm about to slight her in hell of a glare, and I'm also
Alright.
going to say something that's can get most. So, you decided to thieve. What's your angle? Because I've never met a. No, oh wait, cursing's loud. A bitch of a sea.
That would be the charlatan of the sea, Captain Shirley Rose to you.
Well, again, you lied to my face. You lose some
When?
of the honor I give. The fact of it is, I don't like being tricked, nor do I like getting stabbed.
Tricked? And
I'm
what did
poor-
I do to trick you?
You're stealing from the captain.
Yeah?
I'd
That's
like
the
to know what
captain.
it is.
It's how those who follow Jix do. We
That's
steal.
great.
It's how
Why?
we act. Why else? To live.
For a quaint. Why this ship? You did lie to us about
as
not
you-
having.
Now that you're in
You
here
did-
and combat is over, roll perception.
All of us.
Yep.
I'm mad because she lied about having us guard her because somebody was meeting her.
I mean, it wasn't that. She just wanted travel companions.
She didn't want to travel
Rolex was the
alone.
That's
one
a
who
lie. That
No, she
sounds
just didn't
like
want to travel alone.
I offered up the protection because she suddenly started bringing it up.
Yeah. So, Quim, you're just mad, so you don't really see it. Silros, you're kind of paying attention to her because, I mean, these two are trying to defuse it. Rograk, you look around and you realize the entire room has 7 huge chests overflowing with gold and precious gems. This is an entire treasure room. Like the size of a pirate's hoard.
So-
Probably at a rough guess because of the natural 20, holding well over 500,000 gold pieces. Plus any gems.
So I'm
I-
gonna leave the room and I'm gonna walk up towards the ship. I'm not being tempted by gold.
Can I just roll an insight right now?
On what or who?
This just doesn't seem like a regular ferryman's amount of money. And it would also come into the fact of
I would say roll religion then.
religion.
Yes.
Alright. Thieves stealing from thieves. 13?
I'll say at first it's very odd. Like this much amount of money. I mean, come on. It's like on this kind of ship, it would have been much more heavily guarded. But then you remember that part of the tradition of, let me make sure I have the right one, of Maudia, the god and goddess of travel, it is customary to have tithe ready, to give for safe travel and passage, and to ensure one's safety to get to one's destination.
Give me one second. Modia?
Maudia, Maudia.
Audia. And they are the goddess of commerce?
Of travel.
Ah, so the god that I pray to. And they keep large amounts of money. Why?
Tithe.
So
You assume.
basically, in
'Cause
case they do come across a pirate, they can pay them off? Or,
Possibly? You don't know that for sure. You got a low religion roll.
okay.
You just know must be some kind of tie to Ulia because you know this is a traveling vessel, which is commonly known.
Alright, keep that in the back pocket in case I ever decide to become a pirate.
Remember, they're not stealing for Maudia. They're stealing for Jix, the god of
Yeah,
robbers
they're
and thieves.
Stealing for jigs, but I'm saying in case I ever want to become a pirate, attack
Okay.
ships that fly flags from Mudia, or
Oh.
have any iconography of that goddess or god.
Okay, to attack. All right. So Ross, are you
I'm
doing
joking.
anything?
So
Nope. Are
Here's-
you? Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna sit and talk. It's like, okay, so you were stealing for Jinx.
Yep. I'll write. I'll
Eh.
put her name in. Put their name in
Yeah.
the thing.
So
I spelled it
would I know? I don't know if I would know Jinx or not. Being a
I think
cleric.
you rolled a religion check already for that.
Yeah.
So you didn't know much.
Um.
All right, pen.
Well,
I'm
are
gonna hate
are
myself,
you
but I'm gonna
worried?
write in pen.
What are you worried about if you do not come back from this hall?
Well, to put it bluntly, if we are caught, our lives are forfeit, and we are unprotected by Jix. Simply put, Rule of nature and survival.
Okay. Well, did we capture her, guys?
Mhm.
You've persuaded her, so for now it is a possible
It-
capture, or
I mean,
she isn't in custody, so it's not technically a capture. You've just persuaded her
Exactly.
not to stop what she's doing.
oh hey, miss, you seem to have been attacked by some goblins. We should probably head up to the dock, to the top deck, and deal with the bugbears, and then return to our sleeping quarters as if nothing happened.
That's my thought process. One, it says you
That-
from
Quim is already heading to the docks. He's pissed off and wants
Yeah.
to go blow off some steam.
Well, the
Yeah,
top deck.
Quim, as you actually get to the top of the decks, everyone is just healing up. There are 6 decapitated bugbears strewn about the entire deck. Absolute slaughter. There are a
I'm gonna
few
go-
heavily injured.
Where's the captain? I'm going to the captain. I'm looking for the captain specifically.
All right, let me zoom out so I can move your thing
This
over.
is full on. He's furious.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta move. Yeah, there we go. That's not it. Sorry.
Um,
trying
I-
to move. There we go. So yeah,
would-
yeah, there. I'll leave the things up there. So yeah, you end up walking up here where he is. I'll mark these off as where the captain, and you see a large hooded gentleman talking with him, and they're talking. So I don't know how they got in here. I mean, how they sneak up.
And I'm gonna immediately yell, "Captain!"
Oh, you see the gentleman turn behind you. Sword still at his hand and shield in the other. Oh, wait, lad, you're safe.
There's been a. We found what they were after.
Immediately, the hooded man and walks straight up to you. Where?
One of them is dead.
I didn't ask whether they're dead. Where are they?
They were in. They were in the cellar. They were after the gold.
Immediately,
I took care
he's
of
gone.
the one that win it. Damn it. Well, hope you guys have fun. My fault.
Yeah.
But that
No,
would
we're,
be exact
we're
reaction.
going. We are going to already be out of there. We're going to persuade her out before. Well, because you're already. You left
It
the
would have
room
taken
as
me a
we were
minute to get there. Yeah.
Exactly.
enough
So
time.
we would.
But
we
you
would have already
guessed
talked
my
with her,
plan,
and-
right? You
Yeah.
immediately. My thought is to say it was only one goblin. They
But
seem
he
to have tried
just
to break
need-
it.
Yeah, but you said where, and he's gone. Immediately, he just
Yeah.
runs off, sword and shield in hand. You gotta. I hope he doesn't. Please tell me your friends aren't down there.
To explain, they are. They're helping the
Oh.
lady. She was down there too, but she was not a part of their group. I'm lying my teeth off because I'm
Oh,
not. I want to question her personally. I'm pissed
Oh,
at her,
he's-
but I'm not an evil bastard.
He says, "Well, their death warrants are signed then."
They took care of the
Damn it.
goblin that went there and tried touching
It's not. You
I
didn't
know.
tell him it was only goblins. He'll kill anyone else down there, and you see him run off too. God damn
it.
it!
I'm
damn
doing
it,
the
damn
same
it.
thing.
Yeah, you bolt, and as you guys get to your sleeping quarters, just as you get to the door, that you see busting down there. Immediately he sees you, the goblin, the Shirley. He sees both of you, and he says, points to us, thieves.
No.
Gosh, wait a minute. Is this a warforged?
Nope.
Crap.
Not thieves. We.
Wait,
Or-
what now?
You see a hooded figure come down, shield and sword in hand, point his blade at you, and call you thieves.
At what I would recognize them from earlier, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would be like, hey, I went upstairs. I saw you earlier. Not thief. We came down here to find other intruders.
Roll persuasion
found
with
a-
advantage.
I was like, and then we found a goblin in the room. Oh, thank
Good
God
thing-
for the advantage.
Well,
Thank
yeah.
God for the advantage.
Oh yeah, you got escaped the worst situation, but you now have a sword to your neck, ready to be sliced. That's, if you are not a thief, then tell me who is.
The dead goblin that is in that room.
Yeah.
Well, there's
and he
two more
looks over to
goblins
the
on
other,
ship.
and he sees the other goblin, and Shirley says, "And them," because he realizes
They
the
were
goblin
just-
is still
Please
naked.
tell me I make it immediately and I'm out of breath. I'm immediately going, not thieves. Those aren't.
Yes.
And I'm gonna move around him and I'm gonna move in front of her.
She was captured by the other goblin.
And we took care of him.
Yes.
And I'm pointing at him.
Roll
goblin
persuasion.
All of us?
Really be
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll say roll. Yeah,
I'm
God.
gonna give you. I'm gonna roll myself because I have a better.
yeah. I'll say if one of you is
was-
helping, you can get advantage on this.
I'll
Sorry,
Let-
I hit it
look
wrong.
that's-
one.
be like, the goblin
Okay.
to her side is merely
Alright.
just a familiar.
I'll say
She's
it's
a
nine.
mage.
Okay, well then there goes the advantage because now you're using something different.
I
But-
assume we were already lying.
Oh,
there's
right,
no
deception.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why
So-
so like we're already lying by saying, yeah, we killed the thieves.
I know, but one was trying to. But yeah, you're right. This isn't persuasion. This is deception. Roll deception with advantage.
I'll let
Only
you,
one of you.
I'll let you roll it.
I had. Wait. Everybody, say your number for deception.
+4.
Plus one. Go. We give
I'll
you
go
advantage.
for it.
22.
Yeah, 22.
You see him look at you. Actually, right. I still got to roll his insight, which
I'm not-
We're all just sitting there stammering like, well, you see what happened is
Let's see.
You know why I stepped
I
in
have-
front of her? I'm the one with the most health.
let's see.
Art?
That's his proficiency.
I have 14.
14. Okay, so we met. Well, actually, you took. I got lost some health.
Yeah,
So I'm at
and
12.
I have,
Technically, I'm not lying.
well, no,
So-
I
did
healed
kill
you
the
2
thief.
points. Or
Yeah,
no,
it-
it
but
took
that
4
would-
damage.
Darn, I
Yeah,
forgot to
and
actually give him his
yeah, and I'm
wisdom
at
for
12. You gave me 2.
that. I gotta look up.
I don't see you as hostile yet.
And see, technically, I'm not lying. We did kill the thief.
We
She
killed
was
8.
captured by them.
Assassin, bandit,
Sort of.
berserker, captain, commoner, cult and gladiator. All right. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so what's insights? I think it's wisdom.
Oh, inside is wisdom, yes.
So that's right. So he's not proficient in that. So it's just that. Yeah, 5. You guys beat him. So.
All right.
Yeah, that may change soon, but I'll say you guys beat it. So he takes his sword back. Very well. Show me the body. Anyone want to take him
I'm-
to see the body?
I'm
I mean,
saying
I'm not
you
going
two
in that
go.
room.
I'm gonna.
Evidently,
keep her
anybody in that
company.
room is a thief. So I'll.
We're
I'm
not,
keeping
we're not in
her-
the room.
I'm
We're not in the room.
keeping her. I'm gonna keep her company then. I'm going to keep the woman company. You two
Just
go.
going to lead him back
Yeah.
into the decapitated wretch.
All right. He looks as like goblin. Some doesn't smell right.
I mean,
Something doesn't smell right here.
decaying bodies tend to do that.
Well, no, it's the fact that a goblin wouldn't be able to coordinate an attack. The lady there is more likely to do it. But
Thing is, we did not
You
find
seem to
anybody
vouch-
else.
You
down there.
underestimate a lot of things here.
he's going to
we do
slowly turn to you and says, "I'm sorry. Are you saying you know better than I?"
Possibly. If you just simply go off the characteristics of a bugbear, you'd think that they were foolish. But I've heard tales of one such that led an armada against people. I'm going to roll deception.
I'm curious about this woman very much in the both.
With a 19.
Hang on.
This is turning out fine.
Are you saying this is bad or good?
That's good.
You can-
It's fun.
Okay. I know. I'm like terrified. Thank you for
But
getting
I
her
am-
alive. I didn't want to kill her, but I also.
Yeah.
Didn't have any justified reason why I couldn't keep her alive other than he's gonna have his vengeance some way.
I want to go get a
I mean,
drink. I'll be
didn't
right
I
back.
keep her
Okay,
Same here.
I need you to roll a wisdom
Whoever
saving
did it,
throw,
thank you.
Rograx.
I'm gonna go grab a water
DC
myself. I'll be right back.
I'll say DC. Yeah, we'll see.
I'll be right
Oh
back.
yeah! Immediately you are pinned against the wall in air as a sword is put to your throat. Says, "Listen to me, dragon. Or I should say, faux dragon. I know more of battle than you ever will. So do not dare think that you know more than I. Next time you use that tongue to try and trick me, I will cut it out and choke you with it." He casts hold person on you.
I mean, wait, he saw through the
No,
19?
No, not the deception. It's the fact of you pissed him off with what you said.
Oh,
So he
Why
used
are you
hold-
mad? Because I've seen things that you haven't and heard things.
You assume a lot about him.
No, I'm just merely saying things. He's assuming things of me. I'm not lying to him. I just said, hey.
I never said you
you
were.
guys
It's the
aren't-
fact of what you said to him pissed him off. As if he's like,
Oh.
"Oh, I've seen more things than you." As you look at this man, he is older than you. He's like, he seems young, but he has the eyes of a veteran fighter. And he comes to the thing like, "Oh, I think he's seen more battle than I have." You get that sense from him.
What's up?
Rograx pretty much pissed off the hooded figure, and he's cast hold person on him.
I went to go grab water. Why?
I still succeeded the
That
deception.
yeah, that's why
Well-
like you roll that your wisdom save did not save you.
Okay, I mean, it's just hold person. I can't. Can you speak during hold person, actually?
You can't. You can. It just you can't. You're
Move.
you're paralyzed for the duration.
Could you release me so that I may return to my quarters and rest?
The cat. You see the
It's
captain kind of
Been
go
a
to this.
night.
Sir, just he's just a passenger. He doesn't mean much by it. Fine. And he releases him, and you are released. And he puts his sword back. Says, "You should watch what you say to people. You might give out the wrong impression."
Black scales tend to do that. After all, I'm sure that many of my kin have laid siege to multiple towns. I've heard
If-
tale.
If they have, they'll more likely meet the blades of me or my brethren.
Can I? Are you a religious man?
I am a. You see him turn around, and as he turns around, you see below his coat armor. And let's see. I am a paladin of vengeance. Religion comes second.
Hmm.
And I want you to roll. What would this be? Roll a religion check, because you're also a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say you got. Well, I mean, with or without advantage, it still comes around to the same.
Yeah.
You've heard of paladins of vengeance. Oftentimes known as dark knights, they are people who will kill those who have wronged others for the sake of protection. And you get the sense this is why he is very much uptight, as you guys didn't see upstairs, but you get the sense that he is very battle hardened and is in a current mode of I must kill what has hurt others.
So
he is-
fight or flight.
Yeah, he's this is you get the sense that he is in this very serious motion because you just came off a battle. He is making sure the battle has fully ended. So he is not relenting. So he is on edge, but it's a very controlled edge.
Well, Again, I'd like to return to rest now. Interesting order that you worship. And he'll walk away, possibly into the Luxton's room, to
Yeah, I
check
mean,
on that.
I was
Well,
gonna say like
No.
if
I'm in her room.
I
oh,
would say if you want, you can roll perception on him, or insight actually.
on the paladin?
Yes.
Sure.
Thank goodness you did not land on that. As you,
15?
yeah, no, like the other one was a natural one. Like, oh, thank
Yeah,
goodness.
I know that the other one's not just one. I'm just ignoring.
Oh
the
yeah,
second.
yeah. But when you say like interesting order, he tenses. And you see a look of shame on him.
Hmm.
And then he just goes back to that stone-faced, pure business mode and looks about the room.
So I'm gonna be talking to the pirate captain because I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
And then,
I'm going to
Silros,
yeah.
are you doing anything? Are you with them? Are you with Quim?
I mean, wouldn't you have been with me? We were both going to check the body.
I'm doing this by myself. I
Oh,
planned
Quim,
on
my
doing
bad.
that by myself.
I, for whatever reason, heard Solros.
No,
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 I'm wondering if
I know
Silro-
what you're saying. I'm saying I planned this to be by myself to talk to this captain.
Yeah, but I don't know what Silros is doing.
Well, so we already showed off the deal. I probably was with as they were having the conversation. Am I correct?
Yeah, so you went with Rogrex.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All right. So yeah,
Going
you
on,
saw
probably.
this. Yeah. So you're probably heading. Are you heading back with Rogrex?
I'll head back with Rorex. Well, and then like I'm
Are
gonna
you-
go back to my trance so I can,
Okay. And then Rogrex, are you gonna go find the pirate captain?
Yeah.
Okay. So Quim, you actually have 2 questions you can ask before Rogrex gets there.
What's your plan after this?
Well, I certainly can't go back empty-handed.
How
But I
about you
can't-
not go back?
Then they'll send.
I need a
hunters
disciple,
after me.
anyways.
Disciple. I'm sorry. What? You
I'm
think
not
you're
laughing. No.
No, she's like you
No.
think you're a god.
No. I'm looking into knowledge that I need help looking into. Extra hands wouldn't be mad.
Oh.
I'm willing to
Then
pay
you-
for it.
All right,
And
I
I'll
can
keep
give
you
you
protected.
assistance, but disciple is a bit much. I'll
It's
say
knowledge. It's student. I don't care what you call it. I'm willing to
it's
pay
degrading.
for
But
it.
if you're
Okay,
pa-
call it what you will. And here, and I hand her 2 more gold.
She takes it and
I'm
just
willing to pay for you.
me and the rest of my living companions. If if that large hooded figure hasn't killed them all yet.
So the only thing I know is that you're the only 2 that lived. I don't know
Yeah,
about
that's
your
the
other
only-
goblin we let.
You don't know about
Yeah.
the goblin, or wait, you don't know about the goblin, but you do know that the bugbears are absolutely slaughtered.
Yeah, you don't have any more. That's why I said you can stay with me, because I know you don't have a crew anymore.
What? Damn it! Oh,
It's your choice.
fine. But I
But
want
it's
to make
really
one thing
gonna
clear.
be a back.
I want to make one thing clear. We are not your servants.
I don't care
We-
for anything. I just care for an extra hand.
It-
I'm willing to pay you. That's why. I don't want to have a servant. That
I want
means
it
then
just
I
to be
have to
clear
actually.
so that no one else thinks they can buy us off you.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
What?
That's perfectly fine. You have a reason to do that. I have no qualms against you making that clear.
Are you
Very
guys
well.
speaking in hushed tones?
Oh no, it's just like
Yes, I went into a room. I
Well,
made
no,
sure
I'm
I-
saying with the factor of Rograx immediately kind of just like, okay.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you're
done
still
with
too
that.
Two
far away.
questions. This is my first question.
Oh,
Yeah, you still haven't come back. I'll let you know when you come back, Rogrex.
all right, not a problem.
All right. So is that the end of your first question?
Yeah, and here's my second one. Were you lying about your information
And what exactly information do you
when I
think was
asked
lying
about knowledge?
No. I've only heard tales, as pirates have only heard. Believe me, if we knew how to resurrect our dead, we'd have unstoppable armies out there.
Well,
I'll reveal one thing to you. I'm a resurrected.
She takes a pause at it and then thinks for a moment. I'm going to roll her intelligence. That's a 12 plus crap. Where's my monster book? There's my monster book. I need to see what her intelligence would be.
Still have no idea how you're working this, because when you said my ping is undead, I was like, wait, okay, I'll roll with it.
I mean, I know that normally paladins are supposed to be played lawful good, but that just
No,
Yeah.
I have
So,
no.
yeah.
The thing when
So, yeah,
he
just 12.
said I pinged undead, he had asked me. I'm like, I was afraid that I was undead. He doesn't know that he's actually undead. Like, he thinks he's still alive.
oh.
Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna get fun. But yeah, she rolls intelligence, goes, well, I know what a resurrection is, but I've never quite seen a resurrected. If you're saying you're some kind of brought back by the dead, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. If there's anything I've learned on the
what
sea,
I'm trying to find out. I want to make sure there's no strings attached. I want
Well.
to find out who did it to me, and I know who did the deed in for me. I'm planning on getting that back.
Oh. One for vengeance, are you? Well, if ever you need the last of an organized hitman or so, I'd be more than happy to help with that.
What do you think I'm hiring you for?
Well, if you simply said that from the beginning, I'd be more than happy to have shared that treasure with you at least. Then we could have both
No.
been affected.
Treasure isn't the worthiest. I want to make sure he screams.
Oh, I never said for him. I'm saying you could have used that money to pay off quite a few people for information. I have quite a few
Yeah, but the
connections.
problem is you saw who came running. I don't think
True.
that you would have wanted that fight.
True. But like I said, that's if we got caught. But I'll say
Your
back on
men
the-
were slaughtered on deck. We would have been caught.
Fine, fair enough. But very well. Consider Captain Shirley Rose gone and Assistant Shirley Rose with you. And she kind of leaves out her hand over from the really oversized, lengthwise, elven robes she's currently wearing. Do you shake the hand?
He shakes it.
Okay. She gives you it's light in your hands, but it's a firm enough shake to go like, yeah, she acknowledges it. So congratulations, you got yourself an assistant or two, or three possibly, depending on how things may go. And that's when Rograx, you come in. Is there any other questions you want to ask, Quim?
So, where's the nearest library? Where's the nearest? Basically, that's when he walks in. It's the question of library information.
You-
basically.
Understand this is a boat.
May I make a suggestion?
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would probably have Quim do a insight check or a perception check to see if he hears us coming back.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with that.
It's just something
No,
that
no.
because he
It's
doesn't
the-
know we're coming back.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say about the perception on Rogar.
Yeah, it's not insight. I would say roll perception, not insight.
Okay, I'll roll. Okay, sorry. I agree with what they're saying.
Yeah, no, like I'm first time DM, so this is fine.
Also, guess what? It's hearing, so I get advantage.
Yeah, it's not much, but yeah, you don't quite hear it, but you do hear the. You don't know if it's just those two or if it's all of them.
So I stop talking about things that are unlawful and go, okay, we got a plan for what we're doing when we get off this place.
All right,
I know I'm heading where. You're coming with me.
fair enough. So long as we're with you, we're in your care. You do understand that, right?
Respectfully, yes.
All right then. Let's do some business together then.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys come in. You don't hear because his door's closed. I'm assuming.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so you guys come in and you see that you hear stuff beyond the door, but you don't know what it said. You guys So Ross, you go to your quarters, and Rogrex, you end up entering Shirley's room. The goblin is just kind of sitting in the corner, kind of like scared, like By this time, he already has his loincloth back. It's decent enough.
Are you just? Do you remember those old the movies where they'd have the screen and the woman changing behind the screen, the guy talking to her?
No, I mean I've seen it, but that's not what's going on. She's still wearing those elven garbs.
Oh, I meant like changing the pants because the fact that we literally handed her a robe.
Oh no, like you get the sense like there's no other pants. She's wearing those robes for a reason. She has no other pants.
I can't offer my clothes because I'm a lockstar. It wouldn't look right. It just look like I'm giving her a giant freaking balloon.
What do you think? And she has very oversized, lengthwise clothes, and she's not exactly a seamstress, so she's kind of stuck with that for now. And she kind of looks like, are you all friends with the half elf?
Oh wait, right. He would be in here now.
No, like he's in trance right
No,
now.
No,
he's
I
talking
meant
about
the
himself,
fact of myself.
like
Yeah.
in a third person sense.
Yeah.
I think that's how we all talk with our characters.
Okay, so yeah,
Just get used. You'll have to get used to it.
yeah. So yeah, that's Silros. That's there. That's there. Okay, so she kind of looks at you and says, "Are you guys friends with the half elf? You think you mind if I kind of ripped up this thing so I could actually have at least some form of dignity?"
I mean, he is
I'll go ask. I'll go ahead and ask him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull the dragonborn behind me.
No. Again, strength check. Just like
No, I'm going to go. We need to talk amongst ourselves.
and leave the pirate alone.
Tell you what,
I
and she
have-
actually kind of goes behind the bed and tosses you the cloak. Says, "I'll stay here. I'm not going out there indecent." Will that be enough to at least earn
You
To earn a
can
bit?
shape shift.
into a crab?
Let's go, dragonborn.
Like-
Reluctantly.
and like you
I already.
the door kind of is left ajar. And she was like, you hear in Goblin,
She ain't leaving anytime soon.
Yeah,
She ain't leaving anytime soon.
yeah.
I've made sure of that.
What do you want, Quemil?
Not
me?
here. I knock on the elf's door.
Hey, I'll be
And
right
Terry-
back. I'll be listening
What?
in, but I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Quemil,
Enter.
right? Or how do you say it? Sorry.
But you've heard. Quim.
Quim.
It's-
Okay.
That was in game. I'm not mad at you. I'm literally
Yeah,
trying
no,
to. He's
I was-
irritated.
I'm sitting there just like, huh, yeah.
It's Quim. Do you have any reasons? We have to discuss this. I'd rather discuss it with all three of us who have been in this room.
You okay?
I
What-
knock on the elf's door. Is the elf gonna open his door?
Enter.
Okay, we enter. Well, I enter. You coming?
If I guess you wouldn't let me stay in the room to actually watch. Well, actually, shouldn't speak of any of that. Hooded man, vengeance, pain.
Mm-hmm. And I
Oh,
shut
rogue-
the door.
Oh,
I shut the
Rograx. And I'm sorry, your name, sorry?
Quim.
And nice to meet you, Quim. What can I do for you?
Do you have any pants? Or at least can she change the pants that you handed
She
her?
may do with the robes as she sees fit.
Okay. Secondly, we speak of nothing of what we saw, what they were doing.
I'm already on board with that.
Oh, that was already the unfortunate. Well, not really the
Thirdly-
unfortunate, but the plan.
I've hired her under my wing. We're keeping an eye on her.
Wait, who's we?
I am, but you
Seems
don't
as
have
though
to.
me and this gentleman are looking for the guild, if I recall correctly.
That's
Bill
fine
Ross.
for you. She's under my
Or
wing.
Sil Ross,
That
my
is
bad.
all you need to know. That is all I am going to inform you. No one is to touch her, or they face me. That
Works for me.
understood.
I mean, I have no interest in crab ladies.
Great. Well, you gentlemen have anything else you need to talk to me about? You may.
Well-
I'm going to go
So-
spend the night near
Well-
enough.
Oh, you,
Rorex will grab him. Athletics.
What do you want? He's not gonna
Oh,
fight
he's
you.
not actually gonna fight me?
I
Well,
told
then-
you he offered first. You got
Alright.
anything you?
One, what knowledge are you looking for? If it is in religion, I might be of some assistance.
as I would, as a cleric.
Information. I'm after information, and that is all I need to know.
You need a subject for people to help you, not just information. Would you like to know when the sun rises? How the stars move across the sky?
He gives you most dirty look. Some information comes with the price of hands and head. I'd rather know where you stand with information before I ask mine.
Well then, shall we speak of those who are not of the living?
Okay, fine. I'm looking into resurrection.
Or yourself?
I'm not saying that because that is where you start getting into the point of political.
Political? Wait. Oh,
Again, I don't know the rules of the world.
Yeah.
Remember, we don't know if it's necromancy illegal or.
But again, 40. Huh.
Well,
So, Rograx is trying to be gentle with this because it's just like,
if we're looking at resurrection as a cleric, I mean, once I've gone through more training and all that, I can resurrect after a certain time frame. Before a certain time frame is, spare the dying, basically. And
That's great. That's not something I'm looking into. It's not holy magic.
okay.
Damiriv will just kind of slyly say to Silros, I think this gentleman is beyond the point of revivify.
Fine.
Ah,
I am. Wait. What do you mean past the point of revivify?
You do know you're not.
Roll
He's basically saying
religion,
you're-
Rograx. I want you to roll knowledge arcana.
Knowledge Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want Ink. You know what is about to happen, right?
Okay.
8.
Now I want you to roll I want you to roll a perception on Quim.
Alright.
Okay, 15. You look at Quim and he doesn't seem very like he's been dead a long time. And when it comes to revivify, you're unsure of what time it would how long it would actually take.
and
So
I'm
you
not
don't know.
trained in it yet, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
know all of it.
I'll say at this point you don't know the time limit, but I'll let you have the fact of you don't know if he's beyond the point, but you're assuming he's beyond the point.
They haven't figured out I'm trying to resurrect some. They haven't figured out what I'm trying to resurrect.
No, but
One of them knows I'm an undead. The other one
I'm
does.
more just trying to get to the bottom of, like, what are you trying to resurrect?
Oh, okay.
Or what you're trying to do, or what's what, and why you
Exactly.
be
The point.
undead.
I don't,
Why am I getting
I
an
don't know.
undead point from you?
Wait. Well, I didn't. Healthfang's the only one who ever got that point. Ping.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what he's trying to figure out. Is why am
Yeah,
I
I
sitting
get
undead
that.
from you?
That's. I'm waiting for him to ask it point blank. I'm
You
gauging around the question myself because I don't want to answer it because it's the same question. If he says, I've been resurrected from the dead, and then gets told, "Hey, I'm dead. You're still dead." How would you think somebody reacts to that?
Maybe for another time. We are heading towards the guild, correct? Or
Yes.
are you leaving?
Yes.
Well, no, I'm asking Quill himself.
Okay.
Quim, my bad.
You're fine. I'm still heading to the guild. I have my own business there.
Yeah. Just for simple context, you guys you've heard of the guild because it's a place of adventurers. You all are applying to there for various reasons because of all the resources you can get from joining the guild. In the case of Quim, all the information you could have access to when joining the guild.
And vengeance. Vengeance.
Well, yes, vengeance, but currently you can't get vengeance without the information.
Hey, have we gained any levels yet?
Nope.
Oh, come on. That felt like we should have because of how much stuff
I'll
we
let you
just
know.
went through. I feel-
It's chill. It's fine. We're
I know. I feel like it's fine. I was being funny, but also the
I
same
know,
sense.
just
I felt like I got my
trust me. I'm the DM. Just trust me.
I'll trust you. I've trusted. Again,
trust.
I've been. But we haven't even formed a group, and we're still allying with each other. But
I mean,
with the
I'm
most
trying to
shakiest-
work towards the formation of a group. At least if I have a chip over you, it's just like, I know something you don't know. So you're either
Exactly.
going to A, beat it out of me. Well, maybe we
Or
can
attempt to.
discuss what information I have on you. Emphasis. Like, he emphasizes on the fact of, well, maybe once we get to Shora and check out the guild, we could discuss more on you. And
fine.
he'll
I
head.
will go stay with the woman to make sure she stays in her room, and I'll go report back. Fine with you guys?
Rogarx
One
is
of us
heading
in the
back
room just to make sure.
thing to rest, because just, nah, acid reflex hurts like a bitch.
Be okay with that.
All right, you spit ass.
Yeah. You don't take damage, but it does burn, so you are going to need the short rest. Anything else you guys are going to be doing?
I'm going to go back to her room and inform her. So I'm on guard duty. I will
Yeah.
be sleeping here.
Yep.
And literally,
Yes.
And she
Yeah.
is free to do whatever she wants with the robes.
Yeah.
that's exact.
Yeah, she exasperates. Go like, very well. Yeah, that's fair. I am under your employ, but no. If I'm going to change, no picking. Can you at least give me that much
And-
dignity?
He literally says, "I'm sleeping in front of the door." I don't give a. I'll literally turn around, and he literally rolls to face the door.
Thank
Takes
you.
his nap.
Yeah, it's like you hear some ripping. No, I gotta. Some knives, some steel.
You just
You get people. Yeah, just like. Yeah.
The surprising thing is he's probably used to hearing those noises.
Yeah, so I'll say for the sake of brevity, yeah, that everything's fine. You don't experience anything. It's a nice rest. Rogrex and Silros, do you guys do anything?
I immediately crashed out.
Okay.
Basically, go
I've
back in
been
my
putting on a
trance.
face since killing the goblin and getting flung up against the wall.
Okay.
I'm just in my trance, doing my thing.
Okay.
Now, the question is, do we have the left time to do the long rest?
Oh yeah, you guys get your long rest.
I didn't use any skills that cost me any long rest. I didn't even get to use rage.
Okay.
I'm so
as the
mad.
morning-
I didn't get to rage.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
as morning light seems to come over, Rogrex, you're the first to wake up because you hear something. Roll perception. $19.
19.
It's coming from under your bed.
Oh no.
Do you look under there?
First, I'll just kind of. Can I roll history or something just to have the two neurons click that just go, fuck, Jerry?
No, just roll a natural intelligence check or wisdom check, depending on what you want to do.
I just want to be like, Jerry, is that you?
Yeah, wisdom. It's more of an instinctual thing. So roll wisdom. All right. 5. You are tired. You need your like freaking morning anti-acid coffee. Something's under your bed, but you don't know what.
And you don't have the ability to deal with it right now.
Do you look?
If I look, I'm getting. Yeah, just gonna look.
You see a scared goblin just in a fetal position. Like, he looks at friend.
Oh no!
You recognize that it's that little goblin who was guarding the door, scared and obviously traumatized.
Yes, we're friends with Sherry Rose, or Shirley Rose.
Captain, friend with Captain. Yay, protect. Big bro's gone. Bloody, gone. You see a tear roll down his cheek.
Dude, I will be your big bro for right now.
Big bro. You mean like he kind of crawls, a little fidgety, but crawls from behind it. Big bro.
Yes.
And then he kind of like looks at him like big bro, and goes for a bro fist. I am flavoring it like that. Like
Why are you making us sad that we killed a goblin?
He doesn't know that yet.
The goblin.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of shakily fist bumps like, yeah.
Big bro. Help? You get sense like he's saying like, do you need any help with anything?
For right now, just stay here.
Big bro. Thumbs up. Double thumbs up.
So, what do I wake up to?
You wake up. Surprisingly, you wake up and you kind of toss and turn. You get up normal, like you look, and Shirley is just sleeping on the bed, normal. But since she's short, the bed is a bit long, and at the foot of the bed is the goblin, also kind of sleeping, holding a kind of dagger by his side. You get the sense this is something that's normal. They're both asleep.
Is there a chair?
I'll say there's a desk and a chair there.
He's gonna sit in it.
Okay.
He's gonna turn the chair just to wait. He's just gonna wait.
Yep. As you move, roll stealth with disadvantage. You're a very large thing in a very
Yep,
size
I
room.
understand. I'm trying to. Yeah, I will absolutely be stealthing. I'm not trying to wake her up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. That's at least a better thing.
Okay. So yeah, it's a bit creaky, but it kind of goes with the sea, the creaking of the ship. So you kind of put the chair down. You sit there. After about probably 10 minutes, Shirley goes, "Oh right,
Rise and shine, beauty."
well, it's nice that you can at least flatter me." You get said like she knows you're not really flattering her, but she's just.
No, I want to check the wound that I did. Where's the cut?
Oh, it's kind of healed over a little bit. It's kind of a scar, but you get the sense that she used the robe to also bandage herself, so it's not much. She does have pants though. It's more of a bluish kind of, or whatever color the robes were. It's now like a makeshift skirt.
So he's
And you
gonna.
see that she's actually barefoot too. Like, huh.
Huh.
But you can guess that the shoes and everything were destroyed after the transformation.
How many days will be at? We were planning to be at sea.
Oh, this is going to take about a month, or at least it would have. But we'll give it a little bit of time. So Ross, you wake up and from your trance and everything seems normal, and then all of you hear, "All right, bring it all up and heave it over," and you start hearing cleaning. And I'll say because of where your rooms are, Rograx, you're the first one to hear this, and outside of the little porthole you have a window, you start seeing... Roll perception, actually.
I'm betting its body's falling over the ship.
My perception with +2. Go.
21?
21.
To anyone.
Winner, chicken dinny.
You see a bunch of gold coins falling over and precious gems. They are tossing gold and gems overboard.
So they...
And little your little bro Cherry's going, oh, shinies. Wait, water, shinies, water, and confusion just all over his face. Like, wait, Chinese go in water? He kind of looks at the two he has and goes, no. Puts them back in his, like, wraps them in his loincloth pocket.
Like, if he tossed those, the amount of anger that would sub into the player.
But Soros and Quim, you hear it, and so does Shirley and the other goblin. Says, "Oh, damn it! They're getting rid of it all. Oh well."
Question: what was the purpose of the gold? Did you understand that?
Well, no one's this traveling ship. Most likely, it's for Mordia. Yeah. I keep having to go back to my Modia. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for Modia. It's customary to give tidings at the, for safe travel. I'm guessing they realize they are gonna get rid of it, so no one steals anything.
Now, do you see? That's a point. This kind of proves my point. What was the plan after? Even if you guys could have beaten anybody on the ship,
Steal a chest of gold, and make it back home. You realize there were 7 of them in there. They were going to only take 1.
yeah. And how many of your men? I'm sorry for your men's loss, but you gotta understand, they wiped you. I didn't. How many? I only saw wounded. I didn't see any dead, right?
No, but I will say, roll a knowledge history because you were there with advantage.
Or before they did.
9. Oh
Sure.
boy. No, I'll give this to you because you were there. None of the sailors' weapons had blood on them. Only the hooded man's sword had blood on it.
Oh.
Everyone else's weapons were clean, pristine, and either broken or unbroken. No blood on any of their weapons.
I'm now more glad we avoided that fight.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask this. I'm glad you're here. Do you have anything you wish to tell me before we leave these seas?
You see her pull out a piece of parchment and then draw in common the letter J. You see this symbol?
Yes.
If you see this alone in any language, I'd suggest you better be able to defend yourself. This is the symbol of Jix, god of robbers and thieves. And if they find me, you're out 2 assistants, and possibly your own life.
Well,
They'll be
you mean
most
my
likely
second life.
whatever you want to call it. But I'll be nice to you and say that they'll most likely kill me first before going after you. Because I'm
They'll have to come closer to me before they get to you.
well, that's mighty kind of you, but in case you hadn't noticed from beforehand, we have a way of sneaking around various people.
I'm going to recommend this. Don't. Unless I ask.
I'm not worried about me sneaking past you. I'm worried about others sneaking past you.
You'd be surprised how much Elephant can hear.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. And
Keep
while you
the
guys are
goblin in-
talking,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say keep the goblin in the room, and I'm gonna head to find any of the other guys with
Alright, as you-
her in tow, because I know the
Alright.
goblin's gonna have everyone on edge.
Yeah. So you pretty much for brevity's sake, she tells him to stay. He kind of nods in his sleepy tone, but you get a sense that yeah, he's gonna stay there, and kind of gives a minor salute, kind of still sleepy. And you exit. So Ross, are you doing anything?
My mouse. Sorry, my mouse didn't want to work.
Yeah.
I would probably, since I rose from my trance and I see the gold, I would probably go ahead and get up out of my room and go to her chambers to, check and see how things are going and
Yeah.
whatnot.
As you exit out and head toward the room, you see Quim come out.
Good morning, Quim.
Morning.
How was the night? Hopefully uneventful.
Wasn't too bad. Is she behind me?
Yeah, she kind of just rolls her eyes at the fact of uneventful, like, yeah, I was on good behavior.
Miss
Again,
Sherman.
Half elf?
I-
She doesn't
You
know
may-
your name.
Yeah. My name is Silros. You may call me Silros.
Alright, Mr. Silros. Nice to meet you. Again.
Pleasure. The robes look like you took good care of them and got what you needed out of it.
Yeah, hopefully these won't rip. I really gotta look into a magic item that can stay on me.
Forever pants.
What?
The pee
Did she
pants.
not pack it? Did she not have any luggage?
No,
No.
that was a point we made.
It's why she needed the robe, why the loincloth came off. It's that, like, you get the sense that she's smart, like, she likes having some decency. But she's not smart enough to have kept backup clothes for that decency.
So I assume you guys heard what was going overboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's sad.
I mean,
we better
I
make
was
sure
just
your
looking at
dragon
Jerry.
friend. Oh, you're.
I'm gonna knock on health on
Ro-
God, I can't the Dragonborn's door
Rograx?
because I can't. Yeah,
Rograx.
Rograx.
Or just call him Dell.
Yeah, just call me Del.
Yeah.
I'll probably just change the name 2 sessions later. Like, no, it's just been this name all this time. I
No,
don't know what you're
we'll
talking
keep it as Dell. Just like kind of put it in quotations. Like we'll have your full name and just put like Dell right next to it.
Mm.
And
I'll
but yeah,
knock on the door and I'm gonna go. We still have stuff to do. Have to figure out what's going on.
right. Do you open the door?
Sure, why not?
All right. As Dell opens the door, you see another goblin behind him. Him, kind of with a smile, like "Hi."
Oh, what's his name?
The first thing on the Lockstone's face.
It's Jerry. He was with me the entire time when we got on the boat. I just hit him in my rucksack. It's cool. Right,
Big
Jerry?
bro.
So
So
you're
you
Double
lying.
thumbs up.
Okay. I'm gonna immediately say, "You okay with that being the lie that we say?"
I'm good with it.
I mean,
I'm pointing at the woman who owns the goblin.
Oh,
Nah.
the goblin takes look like
Jerry's my bro.
Captain, and kind of was like Captain. Jerry, you're alive. And he kind of looks, and you see Jerry kind of point up to Dell and goes, "Big bro." Yeah, big bro. It kind of looks to you, Dell. Well, good luck.
Oh. You deal with that matter. We're going to above deck, and I'm taking the woman with me because I'm like, I'm not leaving her to her own devices because I know too well she's proven that she will do crap while I'm not looking.
I also would recommend leaving Jerry there, and we
Oh,
go
she's
try to
so-
find some, like, breakfast.
It'll be fine.
Can you say that with any more confidence?
It,
Anyway,
it's fine. It's really fine.
yeah. So you're taking Jerry up with you?
No.
Okay. So you're leaving the goblins downstairs.
No.
Okay, then
Damn it, shit.
what are you going to do?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm taking Jerry with me. If
Okay.
it comes down to the fact that we have to fight a paladin of vengeance that slaughtered 6 fully grown bugbear, then god damn it, we're doing it. We're doing it
Okay.
live, folks.
All right. So you guys are heading to the mess
Just
hall?
blame-
Or...
I'm not helping you. I'm protecting who I hired, but I'm
Okay,
not
that's
saving
fine.
the paladin
Yeah.
who's in.
Jerry will surely blow the cover.
Okay, so you guys heading up?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. As you guys come above deck, everything seems normal, but you do see a calico tabaxi going around. Are you okay? All right. Hey, remember, lift up with your back. Those injuries are still fresh. Huh? And then on the air, you smell some basic oatmeal. You know, it doesn't smell all that great, but for the fact of it being on the sea, it'll do. And then you see like the rest of the crew just kind of dumping handfuls of gold off both sides of the ship, the gems and everything. And you see Jerry. Shirley's more restrained, just gives a sigh. Well, we better go get some grub.
Just hand 3 gold to Jerry and be like, hey, it's chill. Just go take them and throw them off.
Yeah, big bro. And he kind of leaves your side, and almost immediately, well, hello there. Ah! Yeah. He looks from Jerry up to you, says, a friend of yours? It's the hooded figure.
Yeah, I snuck him on board in a rucksack.
You see him, I'll say this, since it's no longer nighttime when it happened last night, his hood is down. This man is rather sparse with facial hair. Dark brown hair, basic build, slightly shorter than Dell, but tall enough in armor. He gives you a smell like, well, smart move then. And you best be careful, Goblin. There was someone trying to steal, and I'd hate to find out it's you. And you see him kind of throw the gold over. Says, worshiping. Keep having to go back. I have to remember these things.
Moodia.
This is the
Modia.
fun of being a DM. You get the world building,
yes.
but you also have to have the memory of a world builder. That's
Yeah.
why notebooks are great.
Worshiping Maudia. Good lad. Oh, he seems a good friend. And
Yeah,
how are you all
alright.
doing? And he gives you a smile.
They'll return it
he-
with just a toothy grin and just like, hey, yeah, this
Breakfast.
is normal, right?
Same
yeah, and he-
conversation.
Yes, true.
You just see the Loxion going, I want food, then I'll talk.
Right. But I did want to catch your attention. I wanted to apologize to you, Dragonborn. I was unseemly last night, and
It's
it was uncomfortable.
fine, sir. We haven't even exchanged names.
Oh.
I can't even say my own name. Curses.
Yeah, you're
Rogrex
tired.
Del Miriv.
Ah.
You can just call me Del. It is far simpler for the human tongue.
Well, yes. Francis Fulmore, Guildmaster of Umbria.
Not.
Oh, shit.
So what?
Well, I was headed to Gallium, correct?
Gallium's the country. Umbria's the city.
Umbria is.
We basically just told our boss the biggest lie we could. You're gonna hear. So the thing is, I'm just imagining when he basically said that I had some oatmeal in my mouth, and I'm like,
Are you okay there, Mr. Loxodon? I know the food's bad sometimes, but believe me or not, the cook is good. And you see a halfling by that says, damn right, it's good. I wouldn't be called goulash if my food wasn't good.
I'm just took an arrow last night. It's okay.
Oh,
He-
Yeah,
Well, he
yeah,
seems to have healed
just a little bit of nerve pains.
oh, he seems to have healed rather well. But if you ever need any help Glee, the Calico Tabaxi will definitely heal you up. She's very nice.
Thank you.
Is there any assistance I may help with the tabaxi? I can
Oh.
do some.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. So I can do cure wounds and stuff like that. Help
Okay,
us and
so,
healing
yeah.
word, etc.
Are those cantrips
But-
or spell slots?
They're spell slots, but
So yeah,
can-
there
I-
won't be any battle, so you can use them all if you want.
I'm just trying to see here. Yeah, so I just kind of I got
I'm
two
gonna
of
say
them
this
there.
ink. This is really good, and I like it. You literally actually gave me the almost spit take.
Right. I kind of thought that too. I was like,
There's only just internal screaming as well, just kind of like, well, shit. My boss is a murder-hungry, sympathetic person, and
I
I am,
just
for
lied to his
whatever
face.
reason, just protecting people that I view as weak. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And the worst part is, we lied to his face.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I lied to his face.
Yes.
But right, Francis, you're the guildmaster in Umbria. Huh.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
this
We
is
all-
a coincidence.
We all have business in Umbria.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you at the guild then. This'll be fun. Well, considering you guys did stop the thieves, you're at least comparable enough. I just hope you can pass the test. I mean, you are
Oh.
ready for the test, right?
We
Yes.
merely received invitations after writing off a thing. There's a test?
Well, of course, it's the application. You handed the application, you were invited to Umbria to take the test. I mean, you can't let you just join the guild if you can't do anything to really help the guild. So a test is administered. I can't tell you how many times I've seen broken, battered people come out. They're happy to be alive, but it's sad to actually have to take those covered in blankets back home to their to their families.
Okay,
it's
real
awkward.
quick. I need to know, is there a kid with a fishing pole and a white-haired kid on this boat? Is there so I'm getting off?
What? No. What? Wait, what the heck?
Hunter, gone in Killua.
Oh no, 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 no.
It's sitting here, broken, battered people. It's just like, oh,
Oh no, they're
Hunter's
still.
exam.
Oh no, they're still alive. I mean, they're traumatized, obviously, but I mean, you take the test. Yeah. Well, actually, it depends on what chess is going to do. Not to mention. All right, but no worries. If you die, I'm sure Steve's going to actually revive you.
well, I'm going to go help with throwing
gonna
over
go
the
help the
tight ends.
backseat.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, well, but don't make sure you eat well. Goulash tends to hate leftover food. Dude, yeah, you leave food behind, I'll make you the next meal. It's he's an angry halfling, but he's clear with his intentions.
Just grabs a full chest and just flips it over the board. Did I
Okay,
do it
roll
right?
roll strength disadvantage. These are very large chests. Like the sailors are they're long enough that two sailors have to heave one chest over. So disadvantage 13. Well, you're able to lift it, but I need you to roll a dex save.
It's like not going over the board with the chest.
I wanted to roll with athletics, but I guess a straight dex check or dex save.
Dex save.
Okay.
9. Okay. Can you swim?
I mean, yeah, no, I'm wearing chainmail.
Okay, so you guys, as things are going around, here. Oh crap! Overboard, dragonborn. Oh, God
I
damn
immediately toss my plate and I jump overboard too.
God damn it! That's good food. It's just an over. We're sailors. God damn it! And you see Goulash kind of waddle over to the thing, clean up the broken plate, the food
I
cursing
meant
under his
toss it
breath.
like to the side, so if there was somewhere I could toss it like into a platter thing or something. If
Oh,
I have
okay.
to, yes, I'll smash the plate. But if I can't,
No.
I'm
Like you
jumping
can.
immediately
I'll
over.
say like you just left the plate there, tossed it a little to the side as you just got up. So
Actually,
like you. But yeah,
can I roll athletics to see if I can float with 50 pounds of chainmail on my body?
go ahead. Roll disadvantage.
Jesus, you really just enjoyed this advantage. I'm proficient.
Well, it's
in
freaking
freaking-
chainmail. What
I'm
else?
proficient in heavy armor. I know how to move in it. But 12.
Okay.
Strength,
I'll-
I'm gonna go ahead and try and lift him, and get him above water at least,
Alright.
on back on the boat.
Okay. Roll athletics then, and I'll give you both straight rolls, and actually no, I'll give you both advantage. So both of you roll athletics. So that's a 9 and a 16. It takes a bit, but kind of like Luffy jumping in to save people in the water. The Lockstar jumps in, gets you the boat, and starts drowning himself.
Well, at least I'm getting you above water. I'm like, I have a trunk, so I'm probably underwater with the trunk up, just
Yeah,
pushing.
don't
Yeah,
the
so you-
Loxodons
But
have-
you're in the ocean, dude. There's no floor beneath you, so
No,
you're
I'm
just
sinking,
slowly.
and I'm just going.
Ah.
Get him on the boat.
All right, and then as that's going on, you just watch as everyone collectively, and I'm gonna roll. Okay, that's a 12. It takes a lot of effort. Roll a strength, or no, roll another athletics check for me. Actually, no, roll me a Constitution check, Quim.
Save or just a Constitution?
Save. This is to stop you from drowning, as they're taking their time with you, kind of. 21. Okay, you're doing very well right now.
I am an elephant with
All
a
right.
trunk.
Well, yeah, but that trunk's only going to give you a bit of extra time, so that's the good news. But they rolled high enough to pull you up, finally, onto the ladder, and out of breath, you guys just fall on the floor, and you just hear uproarious laughter from the sailors. And
You hear from Quim to the Dragonborn, you owe me.
I mean, I still have information that's at least worth 10 lives.
yeah.
He's giving you the stare of, I don't think it's worth your own safety.
Yeah. Del, like, Jerry's right there saying, like, big bro, okay? Big bro, okay?
Just the cheesy Chad thumbs up after getting hit by a steel girder. It's like, yeah, it's all fine.
Big bro! Oh, and he kind of waddles back to the food and just starts shoveling more food into his mouth. And you hear Goulash going like, finally someone who enjoys my cooking better than the rest of you. Yeah, we'd enjoy it better if we didn't really have to throw up the night before. Ha!
They'll
Shut up.
probably go and just start eating stuff
Yeah.
soaked and wet.
So where's the hobgoblin? Where's she at?
She's just sitting there enjoying the show. Silrose,
I'm
you had-
giving her the most dirty look of. Oh, what the hell?
She
Why
looks at you like,
did-
what did you expect me to do? I'm smaller than him. He's wearing chainmail. I'm smart, not stupid.
Smart. You tried robbing a boat with no information on who was on board.
And
Yeah.
then proceeds now to be hired by the barbarian.
Silrose, you watch the two idiots drown and get back up.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there and I walk over them with my bowl and go, "You guys all right?"
Yeah.
And then just walk back over to my spot and sit down and finish eating.
Yeah. Eventually, Silrose, after you're done, you go talk to Glee, the tabaxi, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Oh, hello, dear. How can I help you? Are you hurt?"
No, I was going to offer my assistance to help those that need it.
Oh, well, most of them are healed, but if you wouldn't mind, and can you mind taking this over to the captain? He tends to be a bit, what's the word? Hard-headed, and I know he's hurting. I saw him get nearly knocked out by a bugbear. There.
Be more
And
than
she
glad
hands
to
you
do that.
hands you a potion of healing. Make sure he gets that for me, would you, dear?
I will definitely do that.
Okay.
And I'll head over to the captain.
you see the captain, he's on the boat saying, like, all right, put that over there. No, no, you're not taking any of the gold. I know it's a lot, but we need to make sure it's there. Last thing we need is something bad happening. Again. You see him kind of holding his shirt like kind of made his coat into a pseudo, what is it you wrap around your arm? Not a cast, but a sling.
Bandages.
Yeah.
Kind of like a sling. Kind of like holding it on the, kind of
So
there.
a sling.
Yeah, but he's using his coat. He has the arm inside the coat, and the wrist is outside of it.
So basically Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Orin from Final Fantasy. So yeah, he's just like, all right, put that over there. Oh, you're the half elf. What can I do for you?
Well, and I put my hand on him, and I cast Cure Wounds. With my hand on him because it's a touch.
All
I
right.
like.
He
and-
shakes his wrist and like, oh, well, that certainly helps. Yeah, four
There you go.
health. He wasn't that hurt, but he can move his arm a bit better. Oh, well, that certainly helps.
You're.
Still gonna be a bit.
I was told to give you this bottle, but I
Oh,
figured the bottle would be more than adequate for later down the road where I can do this without the use of drink.
well, since it did heal me, how about you keep that? And I'd like
No,
you to.
no.
You get one if you want. You can keep the potion of healing. It's a normal potion of healing. If you want to keep it. Are you going to?
No, I'll like no, so just so that you have it on board for if something comes down later down the road, you have that readily available for your group.
Well, that you can give it back to Glee. She's the healer of the group. She's a lot more reliable. Believe me, she's a lot more reliable.
I will make sure she gets that back. But I figured I would let you know why I did that.
Tell her thanks, but she needs to watch out for the crew, not me. I'll be fine. This old snake's still got some years in him.
Yes, but the crew is only as good as the captain. If the captain's not here, then the crew's not here either.
That's why I have Colleen. If I die, she takes over. And you see, like, kind of telling, like a mother, or shaking says, like, no, stop trying. I mean, you're supposed to lift the whole thing, but it's going to just stay in the ocean. I don't care. Push it over. And it's, let's see, if I should actually have it here. No, that's not it. Yeah, you see Colleen, a half elf, kind of, when I said, like, jeez Louise, kind of rubbing her head out of frustration. You get the sense that she's more of the active captain rather than the captain.
Okay. All right. Well, I will let her know that.
All right, thanks. Oh, and by the way, your name.
My name is Silrose, so
Thank you, Mr. Silrose, for the healing.
you're welcome.
All right, do you do anything else, or do you just go back to Glee?
I just go back to Glee and just help those that I can.
She kind of
And
gives
do
you
what
that
I-
puff up. She gives you a puffed up, like, that man, really? One of
He's
these days,
fine. He's fine.
Yeah, but one of these days, that old snake's gonna end up nearly getting keeled over, and it's not gonna listen to me. I really wish he just would.
Trust me.
She just,
I hear that.
yeah. But captain's order, I guess.
That's all one can do.
All right. And so, do you do anything else?
I just probably go meet up with the other three and start
Yeah.
assisting.
Okay. So, Quim and Dell, anything else you guys are gonna do?
I hang with the people that I've now hired, try and make sure to get as much information squeezed out of them about the organization they're working for.
All right.
Basically in private, and mostly getting information of the crew, trying to basically squeeze as much of, I need to know everything. I don't want to be stabbed near the spine.
Yeah. They basically what they tell you is that it's pretty much just a lot of goblinoids. I mean, their organization is a bunch of goblinoids, but there are other factions that worship Jix that are made of different people. But they tell you everything about their organization, and the worst thing is the worst enemy you'll face is like a hobgoblin warlord, but they only get involved. That that particular warlord would only get involved if something really big happened. So they say they're not going to come after you unless you really screw them over. And by screw over, if you actually ask, they say, unless you steal his hoard, you're safe.
Thank you. Now, do you understand? I'm going to have to open an office at some point. If I can get a building to work for me, to basically have a place for you to stay and for me to stay, and that would be
Well,
where we keep you safety.
all
But
right.
mostly you'll be on cart duty.
All right. And let me roll. Oh, sorry. Almost I launched my d20. Okay, 16. You feel a tap on your shoulder. I'm sorry, you were looking for a building, Mr. Loxodon? And you see Francis behind you.
I would have told him that his name was Quim.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
did
have
bring that
stopped him
up.
either. I'm like, yeah, Francis. Actually, I was gonna come ask you. The guild, does it offer buildings and rooms?
I mean, for about, if you make it to B rank, sure. But if you pass the test with flying colors, you'll at least make it to about high E or low D rank. But, you work up to it and, make enough friends. I'm sure we'll be able to at least get you some building or something. But most likely, I would wait on that. It is possible, but you have a ways before
I
that.
have one question. How are the rules of benefits? Does it only go to the one person, or does it associate? So I know I have to pass. Does she have to pass if she's not taking part in the test?
Well, who exactly is she to you? What is your relationship, basically?
Do I lie off my ass, or do I tell like a business relationship?
He just wants to know like what she is to you. Like, why isn't she participating if she's going to be getting your benefits?
She's a business partner.
All right, so long as she's not. I will say this: if she does take any information from the guild, let's be fair, she's not going to be able to get away with it. So anything considered hush hush remains hush hush. Understood?
Yes.
Good.
Just I'd have to
So
learn what hush hush means.
basically, anything they deem classified remains classified. So you can't tell them. For instance, hey, we're looking for this item. Find it. You can't tell her to look for that item if it's considered classified.
Got it. So don't tell illegal shit to the pirate.
Yeah. I mean, if he said, like, we're looking for this item, if you can find it any way you can, yeah, free game. But for now, just...
And as soon as I'm going, okay, we're going back to your room, because I'm not talking business above grade.
Oh, okay. By the way, I can't help but notice that you seem very quiet stuff. Do I disturb you?
Wait, what?
He's talking directly to Quim. Like, remember, he did apologize to him. Like, he knows how he acts.
No. You're fine. I used to be a gladiator.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll do very well. Believe me, we
Yeah,
have the best necromancer in the guild.
What?
Oh, Steve's the best necromancer we have in the guild. If you die, he'll be able to bring you back. I mean, unless you sold your soul off.
You said Steve, right?
Yes, Steve. Steve.
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. And then, Del, are you doing anything?
Finished eating. Jerry seems to be doing all right and
Big
participating
bro.
with their stuff.
Yep.
I'm going to regret this eventually.
You've got your Steve. I have my employees.
I mean, at this point, we're slowly either going to reach the point where Francis is going
Skyrim
to
roll? Are we doing the Skyrim rules? We can only bring one NPC on journey.
I'll tell you like when you get onto the journey. But for now, is there anything else you want to do?
Not really. Pretty
All
much,
right.
I don't have any business on this boat anymore. I have met every
Probably-
NPC I care about.
Yeah.
Right.
go shoot dice with some of the sailors.
All right. And as you play,
Be merry.
yeah, I want you to roll a I want you to roll a d20 for me, for whoever's doing the dice.
That would be me.
Yep, just a straight d20.
But wait, don't I have proficiency in it? I do have proficiencies with them. I don't know how the dice
Okay,
set works though.
then just roll 2d20 and we'll take the higher roll.
Oh right,
Ink,
two every one.
how you doing the roll of time?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
those rolls don't appear over here though.
Do you have
Okay.
like a timer you're setting to the game, or are you just doing it till we feel like we're gone till late?
Like, do you need to go?
No, I'm asking just to make sure because I don't need to go. I'm
Wow,
trying to make
roll
sure
20.
if anyone else had to remember.
Doesn't
Yeah.
like me.
I have nothing going on.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
So, yeah,
I only
so-
ask.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm
I'll
off.
let you. I'll let you know.
So-
Anyway, yeah, you lose about 2 gold.
All right.
Anyone else doing anything else though?
Questioning her, making sure everything stays ship shape, and don't try and accidentally lose the
Alright.
lie that I've kept.
All right. So Rose, you doing anything?
I'm just basically wandering around. If it stays on, and I'm just going to basically talk with the crew, hang out,
All right. So
be in my chambers,
yeah.
talk
oh,
with
so-
Shirley, etc.
Yeah. Well, as you guys are doing this, I want you to roll a perception. All of you.
Oh no.
Oh no, death.
Oops, that's persuasion. Wrong one. Sorry.
Okay, you all pass. The sky almost suddenly gets dark, and you start hearing thunder.
Ah,
You hear the
crap.
captain roar, "All right, looks like we lucked out, boys." And you see, let's see if I can actually pull this up. Nope, that's not it. Delete. Darn it, I'm trying to show how do I show the thing.
What did you do? What did we do?
Where? Dang it. I'm trying to figure out how I can actually enlarge this. Select multiple assets.
Is it
oh,
an
wait,
art
hang
On
on.
what?
Oh wait, duh. That's what I can do.
By the way, you need to change your screen too, because your screen still shows the start screen.
Oh,
Inks. Because I'm looking at the stream. It doesn't show it doesn't show the ships. It shows the green characters that you had drawn.
No.
Yeah, no. Like this isn't on the ships. This is like Theater of the Mind at this point. There's
No,
no
I meant-
battle.
When you were doing the ships and everything like that, it never changed the screen on your side.
it did for me.
Yeah, I was about to
Did
say
it?
it did.
Yeah, you guys are still
I-
on like players, I believe. I'm
I
on.
try to stay away from
Right.
chat either way.
It changed on my screen. I saw it change.
Well, yeah, on our screen, yes, but I'm
No,
saying
no, I
on-
mean
oh,
on
no.
Twitch. I'm out
Okay.
of Twitch.
yeah,
Yeah, that's-
I'm the DM. I can go between pages.
yeah.
No, I meant like when he was talking about it was still on the start screen. I'd seen it while we were doing the battles, so it was on the boats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I periodically peeked over.
I've been trying to peek at it in case.
Yeah, I have it up on my other screen. I didn't pay attention to when we were battling.
Yeah,
bad.
we're fine.
Okay.
We're still in the good.
Let's
It's
see.
just-
Hang on, I want to. Hang on, I gotta. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the right thing.
What are you trying to show us? Is it like an art piece?
Yeah, and
You're trying to... Oh, there it is. We see it. What the hell is that?
yeah, I wish I could actually.
What the hell is that?
That's as you look out into this dark abyss of clouds, you see 2 bright yellow orbs gazing at you. Lightning